So, if you don't remember from last time, on Wednesdays, it's not going to be every Wednesday, but this Wednesday we're doing the heavyweight division. This is the third of the 3 divisions. This is the big boys. This is 3,500 total stat cap, no individual stat caps, and stats at 100 or below don't count towards the cap. So this is basically the 4-stat meta that I always talk about. Hitting my desk with my ring real loud. What's up? We're streaming. We're doing Battle League. That's what's up. Hope you guys had a good night last night. Last night's was so much fun. That was a really great bracket. I had a lot of fun doing that one. And I hope you guys did too. Let's take a look at today's. Gotta make sure I'm on... There we go. Here's today's. Hold on one sec. Okay, so bracket link has been updated. Exclamation mark bracket to get this on your actual screen, because we're not going to be looking at this all night. It's been seeded roughly the first 14 or so monsters, and then there's a bunch of new guys and a bunch of people who didn't do particularly well last time, so I didn't bother seeding them. You know, I can seed on potential, but there's only so much I can do, you know? So, we got La Muerte. Hold on, we're going to hear some squeaking real quick while I tighten up my mic. There we go, no more squeaking. La Muerte, last week's winner. First seed overall, makes sense. Nick Ribcage in the 8th seed spot. Okane Kane, who did not actually compete in the heavyweight division, but, you know, he's a champ. He's a champ, so he's got a good seed himself. Sputnik did well. Mango. Toe Jam got 2nd last time. Isopop did well as well. Tipper F Smash got 3rd last time. So a lot of the big boys are back. Ashida no Jin. Lots of fun monsters. You're distracted by raid. Keep an eye on bracket. Oh, you're raiding. I got you. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Gonna have a lot of fun matches. I don't actually have any backups. And the reason I don't have any backups is because whoever filled out, where is it, Evil? Whoever filled out Evil entered 2 monsters. One was their heavyweight and one was their middleweight. And so he ended up taking 2 spots because of that, which was kind of shitty. But we ended up getting 33 entrants into the bracket anyway, so, I mean, we end up with 32 overall. It ends up not mattering in the end. But, I don't know. I don't know how you make that mistake, but, you know. It's okay. It's a misclick. It's a misclick. Everybody makes them. Okay, so first off, we got La Muerte and Sally Bones. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you're wondering why it's not edited, because you're a big fucking weirdo, it's because it takes 4 hours to edit a 4-hour VOD. And unless you want to pay me, I'm not doing it, you know? So you gotta deal with me inputting names and being a little bitch about it. Sally Bones. Got through on the forum, just didn't get through. What was your monster's name? That's an interesting comment, I know. Yeah, what was your monster's name, Vivid? I'll check right now to make sure. I don't even see... Oh, Nemo. Yeah, Nemo's in there. Nemo's gotta fight Toe Jam. You're in it, don't worry about it. Oh, we got a couple of Mews this time. Let's go. Oh, Meow? Did you end up... Oh yeah, so that's the thing. Did you pick the name Nemo and then go with Meow? Is that what happened there? Because I know you had said you had reached out to me about it. But you just didn't remember what you had written down. Okay, so who won last time? Oh god, what side was he on? He's on the left side. I didn't pay out the bracket. Not a tank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a couple of news today. That's the name. Did you submit the wrong name? You did submit the wrong name. That's fine. I'll just change it in bracket real quick while we're looking at this. Predictions live. Make your bets. Yeah, it's all good, man. No worries. You did your due diligence. You reached out to me about it, but I just forgot to check. So, not a problem. So we went from 0 Mews to, I think there's 3 Mews in this one. So quite the change from last week, where we had no Mews at all. We had 1 Mew yesterday. We got 3 today, I think. Okay, here we go. Sally Bones. Going with the Moose Bones build. I like it. I love it. Death Slash 40%. It misses. Got the Twiddling too. That's how you know it's the Moose Bones build. You get Scratch. You get 4 Sharp Decks. That's the Moose Bones guarantee, baby. Though I think I'm going to get Rushing Punch on the next one. Big ol' Scratch. So, has not used the Twiddling text yet, or it hasn't used Twiddling 2. The Moosey Bee special. Didn't know that's what it was called. It's not called anything. But this is just the build I always run with Mew. And it's the build I always win with on Mew. So it's obviously pretty good. Oh, the Death Smash is gonna kill though. I've run this exact build 3 times. One of the times was mixed attacker format. So I was able to run Zap and Maximal Zap as well as the rest of the build. But this is my mainstay. This is what I go for. A double smash into the yellow. Twiddling with the Guts lead. Commentator's Curse. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so La Muerte wins game 1. Set 1, I should say. And you're broke? You went all in immediately? Hell yeah. Nostro. Picked up Rushing Punch on mine as well. No specials. Tanks are rough. For that build in particular, yeah. Old Feist and his dragon. Yeah, that build is not particularly good against tanks. It's okay, but your monster needs to use the right text at the right time. Hey, thanks, Evans. I'm going to change that voice to something people can actually understand. I think it would be better if it wasn't so muffled. The fact that it's muffled makes it really hard to tell what he's saying. Like, the funny accent is whatever, but the fact that sounds like this when he's talking, it's like, that's the part that sucks ass. Okay, predictions live. What do you like? Dude has a potato mic. I know. Jacques. I gotta buy Jacques a better mic. Okay, Nostramos and Vibe Check. Slamming down 99%. A little bit of damage there. How much? Oh, fuck. That's a big crit. Flash Slash gonna land. 297. Howdy, 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 howdy. Macho, how are you doing? How many guys you got in your tournament so far? Looked like it was filling up pretty quick. Ooh, wing attack hits. Not enough to kill. Tail attack will be though. 9 so far, that's great. Go sign up for Macho's hard mode tournament. Never played hard mode before. It's for you. You're one of them? Nice. Ooh, 665. Big damage. You got a galley in the oven for it? That's cool. Galley's awesome in hard mode. Button 2. Oh, misses at 48%. The wing combo, the big damage. And a tail whip again. Vibe check, just not getting out of the way of anything. That's what happens when you're a tank. Yay, so Nostromos is gonna move up. Next up we got... Oh, this could make me salty. If it goes the way I think it's gonna go. We got Nick Ribcage, and we got Duck Duck Boom. I'm sure you guys can figure out what that guy's build is. I haven't seen it yet, I don't think. Mojo, though. Mojo Jojo. Power Duckin'. It's the intelligence golem, exactly. Salty streamer? Not me, never. I've never gotten streamy. I've never gotten salty in my life, or streamy. I don't actually know what his build is, but I assume with a name like that, he's got explosion. Same build, no, just basic, full speed, full offense build. The kind of build that Okane Kane loves to eat. Yeah, here we go. He does have explosion, oh my god. It could happen. Flutter Slap 55%. A bit of damage, no withering on that. Minimum withering roll. Another tail whip. 273. Bound at 62. That's going to miss. They both got 50 guts though. Goes for another bound. That one's going to land. Ooh, big crit there. Decent damage. Wing attack at 70 is going to land though. 391. Nick Ribcage wins game 1. Low damage fight. Very low damage fight. You have a distinct feeling there will be a boom on this duck. Be cool if we could see it. Bounce stand 53. Oh, there's the big boys. 500 damage there. Wing attack at 72. Lands for 307. Dragon punch at 54. That one's going to miss. Duck Duck Boom with a little bit of a guts lead. Goes for bound at 62. That's going to hit. It crits. That's going to be enough. The duck. The duck does duck things. Game 3. Deep thrust at 47. Nick Ribcage just tanking these hits. He thinks he's a tank. My boy thinks he's a tank. Tail whip miss at 57. Wing attack at 64. That's going to land. Crits for 293. Still not enough to kill. Gives the duck power. Power beak thrust 54%. It misses. Who's going to attack first? Flutter Slap 57% with power. How much damage? 314. He's still got power active. He's going to attack 3 times with power. 2 of them miss. Wow. Wing attack at 66 is going to land. Comes down to that. Oh my god, what a close set. Duck Duck Boom trying his absolute best. Spooky matchup. I was worried. Oh my god. Okay. Okane Kane and Saint Zumi up next. Close to saltiness. Honestly, if I lost that, it was pretty back and forth. It wouldn't have mattered to me. I would have been salty if I got hit with the explosion and lost because of it. Saint Zumi. Ooh. So 2 Noble Saurians this week. Okay. We got some yellow capped zoomers. Below cap? Looks like it. Does indeed look like he's below cap. Is it 3,500 including the... Oh no, it's because he's not... He doesn't have under 100. He doesn't have under 100 intelligence or defense. So he had to take some points out of life. Jumping Claw, a little bit of damage. Blanco Bashora, yeah. He, Blanco did well. I think he got 3rd, right? Didn't he? Oh my god. Well, there's the claw pinch. Say it's a handicap. Tix, how are you doing, man? How you been? Got him with the pinchy. Give him the clamps. Tries to give him the clamps again. You can only give a man the clamps so many times. There's the punch that misses as well. Claw's gonna miss. 15 seconds in, 4 swings, nothing's landed. Hits the claw. Dumping claw at 52. The punch is gonna miss. Saint Zumi doing what he does best, zooming around. Oh my god, the claw. Investigate 311. It didn't work again, right? I don't know what's wrong with that one. I think I might take it off, but it's not. It only works the second time. It did? Okay, that's good. I don't get the audio in my headset, so I don't realize. Oh, the claw assault lands, but it's not enough. Kani. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is the champ about to lose? Oh my god. Young upstart Saint Zumi doing the Lord's work. Trying to advance. You know, that's... and it might be over now. Oh, he doesn't go for the sacred combo. He doesn't do it. Billion bites 45%, misses. Claw assault's gonna miss as well. Fire charge at 47-ish. Oh, the tail sting, the hidden sting gets him. Got him. There was a long delay between the first hit and the second hit of the combo, but he got it. Sputnik and Tsukiko. So now we start to see killers in round 2. Like, my boy's got to fight the champ immediately. Wait a minute. Oh, frick, do you have 2 monsters in this? Thought you had one from the first one. Did you not? Yes, you didn't. Okay, cool. Oops. I accidentally clicked. We haven't done a prediction. Fuck. I'm just gonna, because it's weird now. Here, let's do this. I'm RNG manipulating right now. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so who won that last one? That was the crab. Start a prediction. Who do you like? Maybe 2 people with the same answer name. You only entered Tsukiko. Yeah, I thought you had one on the list from last week. I guess I'm just losing my mind. Which, like, wouldn't... It would be an indictment of someone not reading the rules, but, you know, it's not the biggest... Did not enter last week, okay. I was definitely mistaking you for someone else then. Okay, here we go. Sputnik, brow smash, 25%. He swings it, he misses. Sputnik with, like, basically the best build you can have on a tank golem. I don't know what you could do better. Kick missing at 29%. It's at 27. I mean, the low skill hurts him. Low skill hurts him, but I mean as far as like tech acquisition goes. Tsukiko's gonna win game 1. Ooh, and we're pretty split. 51% to 48%. 900 skill does hurt. He's uber tanky, but it does hurt. Missed the brow smash. %. No, it's not nothing. 1 in 5, still a shot. He's angry. Only did 200 damage. Angry slap. Here we go. Hits him. Well, that slap's not like a miracle tech. It's okay, but it's not super powerful. Oh, it hits the drill claw. Crits for 363. That's going to be it. Tsukiko moves on. They both move on. But, like, you know what I mean. Love Juice and a Wookiee. Kids can call you Love Jew.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino.
The usual Fury into doing nothing. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay, our second Mew of the night. Predictions live. This is like what I expect to see though. Mew's a good ass monster. It's been very strange that we haven't seen it. Okay, here we go. This one's got a rushing punch. Oh, he goes for the head assault, misses it at 49. Stab miss at 49 as well. Stab miss at 47. Hopefully no-shows. I hope so too. One of the people in today's bracket no-showed yesterday, so I don't have high hopes there, but we'll see. Head assault misses. Wookiee can't land anything. Like Mew when you raised it for monster or for middleweight. Yeah, it's fun. It's a great monster. A spike top's gonna land. Does it kill? It does. 346. Love Juice gonna win game 1. Okay, game 2. Goes for a stab. Head assault. Hasn't landed it yet. Still has not landed it. It'll land it eventually. Just, I don't know when. Eventually. Sally, was your first time raising one competitively? Nice. Ooh, 409. So, a Wookiee hasn't landed anything yet. The headbutt misses as well. Ooh, the 2 whips miss. The gel top is going to land. Won't kill, but, you know, good damage. Crits. Puts him into the yellow. No power. Going to do 800 damage somewhere. Twiddling 2 is a good start, but it's risky. Have a heavyweight hair if you need an extra monster. I think that'd be unfair to other people who tried to sign up. Yeah, so a Wookiee dodging everything, but a little too late. Next up, we got Mango, and we got V. This is the one that might not be there. Pretty sure Mango is an ape, yeah. I'm never gonna find this fucking monster. If I can't find your monster, I don't know what to tell you. But VV wasn't on yesterday, and it's the same guy. Let's see if I try it again. So, I think it's safe to assume neither monster's on. Okay. So, that's a buy for Mango. What can you do? What can you do? Sucks, but... Shillelagh and Zorp. Maybe he didn't freeze his monster register. That's definitely what happened, but nothing I can do about it. I don't know how to contact him or her or them, and they didn't bother to have it up for yesterday either, so you know, patience is wearing out. Okay, prediction outcome. That one is 50-50 as well. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Racky Gang, Zorp, and Shillelagh. Wacky stats on these guys? Yeah, a little bit. Why is Zorp painful to look at? He went over on his defense, so he had to put a few less points into life. So I don't think he actually did. I don't think he actually did need to go that fewer points into life. Probably he's like 20 under the cap. Do a couple of meditates. Yeah, I guess he could have. Anyway, the explosion misses sucks. It's a rough way to start this off. It's the 1-2 punch into the back blow, but the back blow misses. Kick. One 2 punch, gonna crit for 250. Okay, so Shillelagh wins game 1. Game 2, here we go. Get the sneak. Two sneaks in a row. One hit, one miss. Hold on, I'm just updating scores. God, he loves that sneak attack, eh? You got other moves, man. You got other moves. Chair. The back of my chair. Thought feint attack doesn't miss. It's feint attack with an A, not with an E. The monster's not fainting, they just become faint. He starts singing not Limp Bizkit, fucking Linkin Park. Beat Dance may as well be a Street Fighter super. Yeah, Curse Dance is like even crazier. Oh, the back blow, that's gonna one hit though. 2-0, oops, my bad. Yeah, I was just mashing through. Toe Jam and Meow up next. Feint was a mistranslation, but it's in the game. So like we say, Durahan, Toe Jam and Meow. There's some interesting names in there. There is some choice names in there. Okay, so that went... Not the Racky. Predictions live. Meow? I got some fun throwbacks to the Deluxe Cup in here. Tramp Sam coming up a little bit later. Gamer Girl coming up a little bit later. Another Mew named Miss Muter. We got a Mew and an AFI reference. Let's go. Long punch misses. But it hits that time. Yeah, with a 50 guts lead though. A little bonk. He misses the bonk. He's got the big bonk. Nah, he doesn't do that either. The smoocheroo misses. That was Toe Jam's one flaw last week. Oh, the head assault missed. Head assault has not landed today. Leaping kick's gonna miss as well. And the twiddling. 3 in a row. 3 misses in a row. Can't land anything. Can't have shit in Detroit. Ninja kick at 44. Well, that's game. Muse needed glasses? Apparently. They got those button eyes. They don't have working pupils.
I want to play video games.
Hey, Andrew the Nerd. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Long bunch of 59 misses. Goes it? It goes well. She goes. Oh my god, the head assault. This is embarrassing. Yeah, there's a leaping kick. A little bit of damage on that. Gets him with the smooch. The smoocheroo. Does he go for another one? Samurai kick at 60. Oh, but it misses. He does the can. Meow gets out of the way. Gets him with the punch. Only basics. Okay, that one's gonna land. How much damage? Ooh, 574. So Meow's landed 2 attacks. He's landed 2 basics. I'm down to half health. What do we see? Rushing punch. Shockwave 59. Oh, that's gonna do it. Do we see a grit? There's just enough time. Gonna have time to swing once. Do we see it? We don't see it. Well, rough night for Mew so far. Toe Jam wins. That was pretty unlucky. Too thick to quit, and Tramp Sam up next. Week 3, no music. Yeah, exactly. Markler, thank you for the follow. Okay, so taking following mom. Yeah, he follows us everywhere. So Muse tonight are 0-3 so far. It's unfortunate. Can't land anything. I don't know how you're supposed to win. You keep missing 57% head assaults. Can't do anything about that. Knocking up at 52%, lands it. No crit, 311 damage. Oh boy. The ship versus the train battle of transportation. Kamikaze with the anger, minus 40 guts on that. Still got the anger. My nose is so itchy right now. I'm so sorry. Can't stop scratching. Two titans of industry going at it. Another Kamikaze. That one misses for 9 damage to himself. Wave riding at 43%. Well. Big damage. Definitely fun to get this matchup, yeah. This is a good one. Yay. Game 2. Ooh, Scratch doing decent damage. Two swings hits. Knocking up misses. Man, one of my favorite comments in the Monster Rancher Discord, because, like, you know, we had an influx of new people. That's what most of you are. But I'm a huge fan of people who have like extremely strong opinions when like they don't know what they're talking about. And like I don't intervene most of the time because, you know, I'm fine with people being wrong. But I saw this one person giving advice to someone else talking about how Color Pandora was broken because of Spiral Rush and because of how powerful its basic attacks were. And I was just like aghast. I'm like, you serious? See, it's like the opposite of the "you had me in the first half" meme. It's like, Color Pandora's broken? Okay. Because of Spiral Rush in the basics? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Yeah. The broken 12 force 0 hit face attack. They had me in the second half, not gonna lie. They're onto something. Kamikaze. Well, you know, Kamikaze hasn't been doing a lot of work for Tram Sam today. It's the scratch. Literally never even seen Spiral Rush. I mean, Aqualine has it. It's very risky for what it does, though. It's a fun tech. I don't think anyone's, like, wrong for getting it. It's just... It's not what I would point to with regards to how, like, what makes the monster powerful, you know? Isopup and Evil. So, I'm not sure if it's Evil or if it's the other one he entered. One of them is only, 2997. Is it this one? Is this the right one? It's a Naga, I'm pretty sure. Or, wait, what was his name? Oh, Scolio. It's a hare. Okay, it's this one. This is over the cap. Let's check the other one. Yeah, this one's legal. No, I know who it is. I know who put it in, but it's our Diarojo, but he entered 2 monsters into the same bracket. I just don't know why he entered 2 monsters. Okay, so that went to the whale. Predictions live. There you go. I'm gonna change the name while we're waiting. Okay. Isopop, hopefully not going to use its power attacks 100 times this time. Really low... Well, I lied. I didn't lie. He's just doing the thing. It's a lot to presume. Okay, there's some damage. Oh, the stab almost evens it up. Oh my god. I don't have words. Oh, it lands though. Okay, so that's gonna be game. Wow. Isopop almost losing that one. Sorry for being newbie. No, it's no problem. You just entered 2 monsters into the same bracket, so it ended up taking a spot away from someone else, which does kind of suck. Especially considering one of the rules was if you did that, you'd be banned. But we'll do that starting next week. You enter 2 monsters, neither monster makes it in. 36,000 on the line here. We went real big on the left, eh? Joe Tack's gonna miss at 16. Isopup in a good spot, but he's got those power attacks live. 10 on the line for one. Well, yeah, 1,500. Oh, that's what you put on for him? You know, that's not a bad bet. It's definitely worth the odds. The odds are not like 500 to 1. They're low, but they're not 500 to 1. Okay, Isopup is gonna win that one. What do we got next? We got Fluid Fist and Nagod. Fluid Fist is back in Pog form. The power siren. The guy the farm, he comes from the Naga farm. Okay. Predictions live, who do you like? The low skill might hurt him a little bit. I thought he was about to take a match twice. He had a shot that first time. The power of Paradoxin for that siren. Indeed. What you gotta do though. Yeah, here we go. Naga does have 100 less skill, but he does have the better tech loadout. Literally a week away from dying. Oh my god. Turn Assault lands. That's a KO. Nagod wins game 1. 50-50 on that. Do a tank tournament, no speed allowed. People have done that before. People just find whatever tech does the most withering and run that. Just land Turn Assault forehead, exactly. Ooh, Stab gonna miss. Stab missing pushes Fluid Fist into the second slot, so if she's got Cold Fog active, missing Stab's not that big of a deal. Gonna hit Ice Sword, 160 damage, 2 in a row. Damn. 3 in a row. Misses the third one though. Stab gonna miss at 51. Ooh, Turn Assault misses. Upcoming tournament where speed is 500 max. Yeah, that's the Grimoire bout's interesting. A Stab misses again. Oh, she's got ease. Oh, it looked like she canceled the ease into the tech. What was that? Easen and Steezen. There we go. 1-1 going into game 3. Turn Assault hits. 600 damage, not enough. The EX ease cancel tech. Knows what she's doing. She's been in the lab. Okay, so not really a great counter hit there. FADC. It's EADC. Ease attack dash cancel. Okay, Nagod's got a shot here. Just needs 1 hit. 50% on Stab. Oh, Point Flip doesn't work for him. 352. Fluid Fist can do it with Dolphin Blow. Need 2 hits from something else. 49. Oh, goes for the Ice Swords. How much damage? 303. It's enough to put her in the lead. No attacks, though. No, the Tail Assault to close it out, but misses. Fluid Fist gonna win that one 2-1. Don't expect 2 whiffs to wither that much. It's got like 40 withering or something. Kind of insane. Tipper F Smash and Leg Lord. Got a Raki named Leglord. Oh, we got a mini fight. Let's go. Raki is like the corgi of Monster Rancher. Whatever it's mixed with just becomes a small version of that other monster. Like, have you ever seen like a corgi husky mix? It looks just like a tiny husky. Or like corgi lab mix, it just looks like a tiny lab. Dr. Evil and Mini-Me, something like that. Okay, here we go. Tipper, F Smash, and Leglord. Spin slash miss at 37%. He hits the rush slash, 275. Hits it again, 242. Third one misses, that would have been it. Twister kick, 66%. This could kill. 920 on the crit. So, it wouldn't have killed without a crit. It would have been close, but Mini-Me's going to take game one. This is literally just the build I did on Mr. Stromboli, except it's not a tank. Slash combo 40%, it lands. Well, going to game 3, unless there's a grit. And there is no grit. Leglord using the power suggestion to induce kick tech spam. Maybe I should have done that. And destroyed his son. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Ooh, big crit there. Twister kick 67. Hits it again. How much damage? 677. Not quite enough. Tipper F Smash gets power. He doesn't really need it. But there's the rush slash. Power's going to help there. 466. Damn. Parental abuse. Okay, so Tipper F Smash going to win that one 2-1. Uggs and Gamer Girl up next. Oh. That's a fun monster. And Gamer Girl. I understand the Gamer Girl bathwater joke, but I'm very upset Evelyn didn't go with a siren for Gamer Girl. Like, that joke writes itself. And you still get the bathwater joke. Okay, so monster on the left wins. Go home, Gamer Girl. Go home, internet's full. I love this golem, man. What's his name? Anglomore? It's all spooky. Not really spooky. He's bright purple, but did the Power Undine win? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Power Undine won 2-1. Ooh, big opener. No Pixies today? Gamer Girl might have flashbacks. Oh god, yeah. So this is gonna be hard. Gamer Girl does an insane amount of withering. Cold Fog's the only tech that doesn't do a prohibitive amount. Someone dumped a ton of chips on Ugg last second. Oh, they did. Oh, it was me personer betting on his own monster. You know, as much as I never bet against my own monsters, I don't know how confident I would be betting against a withering monster with my tank golem, you know? Like, I'd be spooked. Water gun lands. Didn't get a chance to bet because you're in the middle of a pull? Oh no. Just wanted a normal Undine. I mean, it's still a good joke. Still a good joke. The Siren joke is maybe a little bit old anyway. Cyclone opener, here we go, 33%. And we got a game 3 just like that. You always bet against your own monster so you win either way. That's the JP method. That's what JP does. I've never seen a man be like, I'm confident I'm gonna win 40,000 on the enemy monster. Water cannon. It's gonna be hard for him to come back. Palm strike, uppercut. What's he gonna do? Charge? Oh, you know, he tried the charge and missed. He's gonna have a little bit of trouble now. Oh no, the splash. That's so many guts down. I don't know how you come back from minus 38 with Golem. You gotta just hope for the ice swords now. There's two. It's a good start. Oh, he's got guard up? Okay. So if he doesn't attack, he's in a good spot, but he immediately attacks, and it misses anyway. Old Fog can do a little bitty bit of damage. That's the bathwater tech? Oh, that's gross. He's got syphilis now. Gamer girl. Just like that is losing, but she's got power. Power Cold Fog, that's a KO. Just enough. Golem Joker was your first competitive hard mode monster. What was its name? I don't remember what monster that was. 2-1. Uggs did a good job. That's a really rough matchup. Ashita, no Jin. It would help if I spelled it right. Slash does so much withering. It's also not very accurate. It's a great anti-tank tech, but it's not a fantastic tech otherwise. Popeye. She didn't get power there. That wouldn't have been enough against real. No, but she did have 60 guts. Like, I know what you're saying, but it, I think that was over for the Golem. He did everything he had to. But she would have just attacked twice if it didn't kill. Okay. 10 seconds left. Get your bets in. Ashita no Jin, one of the top placing monsters last time. He was Intelligence Golem. Oh, that's cool. What tournament was that for? I vaguely remember that. Damn, just swinging on both sides. A little bit of telekinesis there. When you help start a stream? Oh yeah, that one. Ooh, straight misses at 41%. Another telekinesis, 3 in a row. Popeye is gonna win it. So yeah, so that wasn't your first monster, that was just your first hard mode monster, because you were in the Switchport Battle League and stuff first. Busting on the telekinesis and telekinephews. The whole family's here. The whole Teleka family. Okay, both missing their big openers. There's the hook at 35. That one misses too. So Popeye was for the double tail assault. Well, you know, not a lot there. Ooh, the IB misses again. Magic Punch. There's the grit. It's not out yet. Yeah, it was Papaya. Papaya got fucked up in that tournament, but it was a valiant first effort. The grit comeback into the crit I-beam. Say it ain't Suezo. We got Apathy and Miss Muter next. I guess it would help if I spelled it right. So like as like a longtime AFI fan, Miss Murder was like the first song I heard by them that I was like, oh no. Oh no, what is happening? Now that I've gotten older, like I appreciate it a little more. I think the chorus is still like really goofy and I'm not a big fan of it, but the rest of the song is cool. But like, I hated it when it first came out. Miss Muter risks it all. It's gonna happen. We watched that episode, right? Oh no, we haven't seen it yet, I don't think. The mummy risks it all. Been a long time since you listened to AFI. Been a long time for me too. It's been like 2 weeks. Okay. Because I'm having issues with Spotify. Will we finally see a head assault hit? Maybe. Here's the Twiddling 2. That's why you get Twiddling 2, folks. That's why you get it. A 40% chance to crit. Instant KOs. Bada bing, bada boom. Death of Seasons is another song that I think is really cool and just has like the world's worst chorus. I don't know what it is with AFI just like not knowing how to write choruses. Oh, that's Twiddling Z, JP, and I said so. What are you talking about? Anyway, Miss Muter wins. Head assault's a good tech. It's a good tech. Just give it a chance. It's a good system. Anyway, that's a 2-0. Literally used one move and missed. Well, I mean, there's your mistake. You shouldn't have missed. Okay, so round 1 in the books. Let's go on to round number 2. Exclamation mark bracket if you want to check it out. La Muerte is up next. Reigning champ. Remember the first season, Speeble? La Musti. That's not right. La Mueste. Remember in the first season of Speeble, we never got any of the tech names right? Because, oh, that's right. Yeah, you kept calling Twiddling 2 Twiddling Z. Twiddling Z is a great animation. I really wish it didn't suck complete ass. Even in hard mode, like, Al buffed the hell out of it, and it's still not worth it. I don't know if there's another tech in the game that falls off so hard from Twiddling 2 to Twiddling Z. Like, it's bonkers. It's like an additional 17 guts or like 11 guts or something, and it does like 5 more damage, and it's less accurate, and it just got higher sharpness. I don't know. It's bad. It goes from like 28 to 39 or something like that. The 2 guts inefficient. It's like almost sneak combo levels of overpriced. It's so bad. Just like genuinely almost unusably bad. The high crit makes it real spooky, but it barely adds any damage. So like Twiddling 2 is just an objective upgrade. Ooh, Trample. Good opener for Nostradamus. Wait, is this the right monster? Yeah, it is. I had to think about it. It's been a while since we've been to this point. Death slash 45%. Oh, that would have done it. 100 blows is in the same rank. 100 blows is not the same use case. So 100 blows is more of a consistent damage, consistent low damage output for its cost. Twiddling Z is like you're banking on the crit because it's a nuke if it crits. It's just not really worth it. But yeah, I would say if you wanted something in that slot that like nuked heavy, I would probably go with 100 blows. Another trample. It doesn't need to trample. Dragon loves trample. Pretty rough matchup for La Muerte, unless he keeps using wing combo. But the trample opener is rough. 344, no crit that time, and the anger immediately. Oh, fuck. That's hard to come back from Dragon. He wants to use trample so bad. He wants it. It's 8 PM, it's time for your Joker flattening. And miss, swing the death punch, still got a guts lead, baby. It's the tail whip. Oh, good crit there. Big damage on that. Wing combo. This is probably a KO. Oh, it's not. See, wing combo sucks. It took 7 seconds to not get a kill. Death slash misses again. Death punch will kill 54%. Can't land anything though. Oh my god, 3 misses in a row for La Muerte.
Storms and the Vatican audio mat in the big dumpster outback dates.
They put them all in the dumpster. Nostradamus beats last week's champ, moving up. Now we got one for the books. We got Nick Ribcage and Okani Kane. That's what I'm saying. Round two is fucked. Think your monsters are blind this week? Brother, you landed so many 30% death thrusts yesterday. Get off it. Get off it, man. Oh my god. This guy. This freaking guy. Okani Kane. You're letting it infect your brain. Don't let it infect your brain. The percentages are seeping in. Don't let it happen. Put on a hat. Stop the percentages from getting in. It happens to the best of us. Okay, predictions live. I get some chips if you vote against the champ. Tinfoil works best. You gotta get yourself this bad boy. You gotta get yourself a bad idea hat. Or patented bad thoughts blocker, i.e. a moose bones mochi pin. Guaranteed to cure what ails you. It's like those magnetic bands that people wore that thought it like redistributed their chi or some shit because they're incredibly stupid. Okay, Colossal missed at 48%. Tail whip at 61. 300 damage there. Punch. Oh, we got a scrap, folks. Oh, another tail whip. Another punch. Big swings. Wing attack's gonna land. 242. Another wing attack. It lands again, but Okani Kane's got the guts lead. Claw pinch at 41. It'll kill. It lands. Do we see a grit? We do see a grit. Oh god, it comes down to this. Oh boy. Who's gonna attack first? Both monsters can. Claw assault 48%. Nick Ribcage gonna swing. Okani Kane gonna swing. Nobody's gonna swing. Oh, the long punch lands. 287. Okani Kane hangs in there. Wins game one. Wing attack opener, a little bit of damage there. Long punch, 57%. That misses. The punch is going to hit though. 200 damage. Tail attack at 60. Misses. Tail swing at 35. Lands. Nick Ribcage just not dodging anything today. But that's, you know, he has no eyes. So what's he gonna do? Can't see what's happening in front of him. Claw assault at 50. Hidden sting at 66. Oh, there's the dodge. That's what he needed. So we got wing attack 69. That misses as well. Okani Kane is still in the lead here. Tail swing 35%. That wing attack lands. It crits for 329. But there's the grit. Both monsters getting grits. Tail swing at 40. Goes for punch at 50. That's going to land at 60, I should say. So Okani Kane just hanging in there. Gets the very, very close double KO. Okay. So, Tsukiko and Love Juice up next. Did he at least put up a fight? He missed like every attack, my man. It was rough. Didn't land anything. He landed like a punch in game 2. So this is what upper bracket looks like outside of round 1. I mean, you seem to have one monster capable of doing that. Okay, so Okani Kane wins. One of these days, I'll know what it's like. Good job. Okay, here we go.
Here comes the money.
Ooh.
Do you know if there is a particular expedition or building that is more likely you win dragon ship?
Yeah, the building you get the Joker chips, the Joker mask from. Got real anger. Thank you for the bits, Jim Beezy. But yeah, the same place you get the Joker mask. Best place to get dragon chips. 919. God damn. Yeah, the Phoenix statue helps too, and then the volcano bit in the back. Those are the 3 spots. 2 whips misses. Slash claw. Ooh, drill claw lands. There's the reel. Depends on nature of your monster. Yeah, there's some weird stuff with nature and expeditioning, but you can find it with any monster. It's just different odds. Ooh, the second gel press misses, so Kiko's in a good spot. Crits for 280. That'll do it. No. Winning with real, it's hard. Or after it's worn off. Mango and Shillelagh up next. We haven't seen Mango yet because you gotta buy. So we got a plant matchup here. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? It's a condition for real to activate. Hit opponent into the yellow. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's the man goat. Boy. This monkey won Evo. It's a roll assault. Actually, I don't know. Has Mango actually ever won an Evo? It's the slap. He's won a bunch of other stuff, obviously. Oh, the back blow. Big damage. No, JP, the other Mango. Slap miss at 61. Yeah, that's right. He won 2 in a row. He got the 2-peat, as Macho Cheese would say. Is Tipper F Smash a Marth reference? It is. Back blow misses. Officially coined phrase. Minted as an NFT, Macho. That's what all the cool kids are doing these days. Oh my god, the 29 back blow. He's still in it. Does he have time to attack? Not really. He does not. Merch coming soon. The 2-peat. Are you fighting another dragon next? You are. Thwack with power. Thwack with power. Do we see... We saw the 2-peat. Do we see the 3-peat? Well, Mango had a rough time. That was rough for the monkey. Shillelagh is gonna move on. Next up, we got Toe Jam and Too Thick to Quit. Too thick. He's too thick. Okay, predictions live. Ones like that are hard to bet on because, I mean, on one hand, Hair Gang, but on the other hand, Ape Strong together. So I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you decide. Wish we saw more Whaley boys in lower weights. Yeah, I mean, Zilla's just not... Zilla's a very popular monster, but he's not a super popular monster competitively because his like best builds are kind of boring and they're still not good. So I don't know. I think if you want to like compete, you got to kind of go with a build like Too Thick to Quit. You got to go with something stupid risky and just hope for the best. Because it's like Mochi. Like the best Mochi build is probably the riskiest one just because he's not going to win the battle of attrition. Too Thick to Quit gets the wave riding, that'll do it. Never seen the Zilla before? In Monster Rancher 2, you got him from the Titanic soundtrack. There's a Smooch. A big Smooch miss. Wave riding 42%. Ah, misses that time. 233 damage to himself. Kiss misses. Toe Jam's like, I'm in the lead. I can swing Kiss. Oh, the knocking up misses as well. Ninja kick. He's swinging. Toe Jam likes to swing. Trying to make him taste the Toe Jam. Knocking up 53%. Ice Age gave you a white mochi in 4. No, classic piece of cinema, Ice Age. I remember when Ice Age came out, the first one. Because it was at a time when I actually had the internet. There was like a period in the 2000s where I had the internet and then I didn't anymore after like 2003 or something. And because my dad needed it for work at the time. And it was around that time that Ice Age came out. So there were just banner ads for it on every fucking website. Every website I went to had an Ice Age banner ad. Kiss lands. Someone in the stands probably. Did you see that Zilla knock up that Gaboo? It's gross. Oh, we got strong Ice Age Discord going on? Let's go. That's what I'm here for. That's why I run this stream. You know, all this Monster Rancher shit was a ploy to get into the nitty-gritty of how good Ice Age is. Yeah, I've seen Seth Rogen movies before. I remember watching Knocked Up with some friends when it came out. Okay, so Toe Jam's gonna win that one 2-1. Too Thick to Quit did get the diving press KO, so that's pretty cool. That's good for him. Isopup and Fluid Fist up next. So everyone bet on Toe Jam in that one, so that's a pretty small payout. Okay, predictions live for this. Isopup and Fluid Fist. Frame 1 Roar KO. You'll need a crit. Could happen. 35%. I don't know about that. But he's going for it. And now Fluid Fist has a 50 guts lead. Call me Fluid Fist when you're girls. Oh my god. This guy. I mean, nothing's gonna beat the Triple X Gex one. That was the best. Oh, here comes the scratches. Scratch a Rooney Ruse. Swing this chair. 2 whips misses at 42. Ice Age 6 actually. Oh, dolphin blow. Lightning. Is it going to be enough? Well, on that crit, it absolutely will be. And no guts left for you. Ice Age 6. Oh, Ice Age 6 is actually a movie. I thought that was a joke. It's like one of my friends said something with The Land Before Time 13 the other day. And I was like, that's funny. They did make a lot of movies. But, like, they made a lot of movies. For time sequels. How many? There's 14. So they were actually talking about a real movie when they said Land Before Time 13. This is a Disney Plus exclusive movie? Oh, okay. Stand Before Land Before Time 6. 14, and the last one came out in 2016. Ooh, the bite. Look at that. Nobody wants to use their real text, but imagine landing 5 techs in a row with a tech that like you wanted to use. Don Bluth rolling in his grave. Oh my god. Okay, so Fluid Fist is gonna win that. That match sucked. I don't have words for that. Land Before Time happened in 2016 because that's when the apocalypse happened. It wasn't the apocalypse in 2012. There's a cold fog. Off below 46. Dog not willing to get punched in the face. I don't blame it. Another dolphin blow. Oh, what do we got? We got a roar. We got a scratch. Okay, that one landed. It's on the board. Got a very slight lead, and he no longer does. Ice Bomb could do it. Oh, 369. That's how many days there are in the year. Ice Bomb twice in a row, missing the second one. Apocalypses every year until it happens. You can't disprove that. Lightning during Foolery. Foolery had a very bad time there. GG's. 365? 369. 69 is a better number. Ice Up gets the win. We got Tipper, F Smash, and Gamer Girl next. Harambe in 2022. Oh my god. Here we are talking shit on Big Chungus being annoying. I forget who I was talking to in the Monster Entry Discord, but there was a time a little while ago where someone was talking about how they named a monster Harambe, and it was an ape or whatever. And I was just like, who's Harambe? Like, what's that a reference to? And just watching their like brain break as they tried to like explain Harambe to me was really funny. You remember that? I think it ended with them being like, I don't actually know what happened, but there's a dead gorilla. And I was like, oh, okay. It was funny. So Fluid, Isopop's gonna win that one. And I mean, to be fair, that's not a wrong assessment of what happened. There is a dead gorilla. Predictions live. Isopop acting like a dachshund. He's a chew toy, just chewing away. Versus 369, February got extended to 33 days. Exactly. Ooh, misses the cold fog though. A little bit of damage there. You guys remember Coney? Oh my god, the slash combo. 2 for 2. Shit never misses. What a good tech. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Tix. I know who it was, but I think it'd be mean if I outed them. Because I was joking at their expense a little bit. Not really. It's not like a mean thing to pretend you don't know who Rabe is, but it was funny watching them explain it. Like, imagine being that out of touch with like, internet culture to not know. Slash combo misses. The grit comeback. It happens sometimes. So the water cannon misses. Dash slash can't land anything. Tipper F smash not feeling good after that last round. Ice sword, maybe not the play. Never the play, to be honest. Just so we're clear. That's never the play. The double rush slash sometimes is the play. Oh, good crit there. Could technically just attack again and win. Water gun at 67 with anger or power. God damn. We're gonna have a power off. Power. Who's got the more powerful moves? Dash slash. Oh, Tipper F smash just building up those guts. Maybe too much though. Splash is gonna miss at 41. Tipper F smash in range to use a more accurate move than slash combo, but he says fuck it. I'm just gonna slash combo. And that's it. And that's the ball game. And boom goes the dynamite. So, he knows what he wants. You know, live by the slash combo, die by the slash combo. Popeye. I want to make a Mew, but I think the next competitive monster I want to make is a Suezo. I don't know what I would make it for, though. What can I even do with Mew anymore? I would just end up making the same build I normally make. I know. The thing is, I don't experiment a lot with Mew, because I think the moves I don't pick on it are, like, really bad. I don't know. Mixed attacker in lightweight might have a little bit of utility, but the 15 guts rate spooks me a little bit. Want to make power one? I think power Suezo is probably better than intelligent Suezo, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit riskier, but it's pretty good. I think you probably just get all its power attacks in this version of the game. Normally you wouldn't go bite because you could get rid of spit in hard mode, so you just go chewing, and bite's kind of whatever. But you really want to cover up that spit, so maybe you get both. And then teleport is not good. Teleport's really weak. It's weaker than Tail Assault. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Crit Headbutt gonna do 400 damage there. Teleport seems bad. It's just very accurate. It's expensive for what it does. Tail Assault has 12 force. Or 14 force. One or the other. I think Tail Assault has 14 force and Teleport has 12 force. So it's weaker than Tail Assault. There's no white Suezo spawn without Intex. Yeah, that's correct. They all have Intex. Oh my god, the triple telekinesis. Just pick them up, put them down. Pick them up, put them down. You know how rattled you would be if you were just like being shaken around in the air like that and then dropped from like 25 feet in the air? God damn. Oh, that one misses. She learned her lesson. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me 3 times. That one's my fault. I'm gonna dodge the 4th one. Head Assault 57%. Oh, Tail Assault missed at 43. Spit hits at 55. A little bit of damage there with Miss Muter with the 99 guts twiddling. 556 damage. Good Christ. A lot of damage. There's the power, but it won't matter if she just hits this one, and she does. 415. There's the grit. Nobody's out of it yet. Both monsters can attack. Don't fool me, can't get fooled again. Man, you know how bad things have had to be in like the last couple of years to be like, times were simpler when George Bush was president. Dude's a fucking monster, but I mean, It seems quaint now. Like, his evil was quaint, as opposed to what we're seeing now. Anyway, Miss Muter gonna win that one. Nostromus, we're into round 3 now. Again, exclamation mark bracket to see what's up. Nostromus and Okane Kane up next. You ever think about how Trump support assessed more through COVID than Biden? My favorite thing about Biden is the checks. He's like, 1,400 plus 600, that's 2,000. That's what I said. And it's like, no, you didn't. Yep, that's what I said. Don't make me get corn pop. Okay. Fictions live. People just forget how bad Bush was. So, Bush... I think the reason is, Bush kind of has that air of being like a useful idiot, right? Like, that's how people remember him, is like, I don't know, but like, he knew what he was doing. It's not like he was out of his element. He wasn't qualified, but like, he knew what he was doing. I'm just a farm boy. Like, dude, fuck you. I'm a piece of shit. Anyway, we get the trample opener, but Okane Kane still living that 800 life, helping him out there. Carrying on Daddy's legacy, you know. Just like Mexico's presidente. I don't know anything about Mexican politics. I barely know anything about American politics, if I'm being honest. Bush Sr. was significantly better. That's, I mean, we're not touching that one. Anyway, hits him with a tail swing. Bush was a lunatic. He thought he was God's chosen crusader. You know, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Remember when he almost choked on a pretzel? This stream is becoming oops all Bush. So, slamming down misses there. We're kind of in a great spot to win this now. Hits the punch, 233. The one show Little Bush? I don't know what that is. Oops all Bush, do you think you've seen that video? It's from the 70s. What happened though? Like, I don't know if I'm just older now, but I feel like the anti-Bush stuff was a lot funnier than the anti-Trump stuff. Maybe it's just I'm more on the internet now than I was then. I'm sure all the anti-Bush image macros and shit back in the day were garbage as well. Okay, so that's a 2-0 for Okane Kane. The crab can't be stopped. It's Kiko and Shillelagh. It didn't feel like the world was ending at the time? That might be it. Crab is wild. What's wild to me is that it's got Tail Swing, which is one of Arrowhead's absolute worst techs, and it's won 2 sets with it. It's a good build. I mean, it's a champion. Gotta put some respect on the name, but Tail Swing is so fucking trash. And it is doing mad work right now. Trump trying to hold the Pope's hand. Yeah, that one was good. No one wants to talk about military response to 9/11 was a really terrible thing. Can't say that in Texas. Damn, I can't imagine. I'm genuinely so like, Canada's not a lot better, but the things we're better at, like, the US seems like a hellscape at times from up here. We've got our own shit. And like I'm white, so it's not bad for me. But like, damn, compared to the States, I don't know, man. Just the fact that you guys have to pay to go to the hospital is like the saddest thing in the world. Like, it's not even a joke there. I just feel genuinely bad for all my friends in the US. Gas lands, a little bit of damage. This is that one. Wish Kevin James was president like in Pixels. Paul Blart, mall president. I'm in for that. It sure is current events. That's correct. This is the wettest water we've ever seen. Big wet. Dude. Turn claws. That's the wettest turn claws I've ever seen. Kevin James would heal us. That's one of those things, right? Like, people love to talk so much shit about Adam Sandler and like Kevin James, but they're just dudes being dudes, you know? They're like, we got money, I'm gonna make a bunch of movies with my friends and make $1 million. Like, who fucking cares? And then like people are real snobby about it, and like I don't think the movies are good, but I'm not like super like upset about it, you know? Paul Blart World Cup. He's been promoted to president? I'd watch that, unironically. Movie where Paul Blart is the president? God damn. Someone get Adam Sandler on the phone. Make this happen. Uncut Gems, one of your favorite movies? I haven't seen it yet. It looks really good, though. So Kiko, you got 2 seconds left. Here's the Drill Claw 55, a crit'll kill. But no crit. Actually, you know what? A crit wouldn't have killed there. I would have been wrong. I would have looked like a huge moron. Shillelagh gonna win game 2. Game 3. Price for dental in the US is just as bad as hospital. So that's the thing about Canada, is that for whatever reason, dental isn't considered universal healthcare. So going to the eye doctor or getting your teeth did, it comes out of your pocket. So it's not any better here for that either. I was watching the new Kevin James football movie and it was awful but really charming and great at the same time. So that's the thing, right? Like I was watching Happy Gilmore because they were playing it on a loop on Adult Swim over Christmas. And I was watching it and like I love it, right? It's Happy Gilmore. But it's not really any different from his new movies, right? So it's not like there was a time when Adam Sandler was like good and now he's bad. Like the movies are like roughly the same quality if I'm being completely honest about it. But like Happy Gilmore is just like, I love it. Even like the really shitty movies, like the stuff I really dislike, has really fun redeeming features in it. Like Jack and Jill is a terrible movie, but you can't tell me the Dunkachino shit isn't the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. It's so good. Oh my god, Challenge is broken. Who's next? We got Toe Jam and Isopop. Cried at Click when they were a kid. Click came out when I was like, what year did Click come out at? (2006) Yeah, so I was in high school at that point. I didn't it's one of the ones I missed. Toe Jam and Isopop. (31) I'm still young. I know, I'm not saying I'm old. But I'm just saying that was around the time when my opinion of Adam Sandler movies started to change. The post Big Daddy and post what was the one where he's a millionaire called? Where he like inherits like the mansion and all that shit. So okay, who won that? Mr. Deeds. Sukiko won that, yeah. Okay, predictions. live. Toe Jam, Isopup, who do you like? Friends keep telling you Punch Drunk Love is super good. Never got around to seeing it. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. American Football, WWE wrestlers, The Longest Yard remake. I like that one too. I like The Longest Yard. It's not high cinema, but I'm a fan. Got on the wrong monster? It happens. See where this goes. Ooh. Big damage. Cheeseburger ready. He can get you McDonald's. Oh my god. The lightning missed at 46%. The Great Colleen eating subtitles is funny. Yeah, I remember that. So when I used to work at a grocery store when I was in high school, and we had three tapes, sorry. We had Mission Impossible 3. It was a combination VCR and 12-inch TV up in the break room. 3 tapes. We had Mission Impossible 3. We had Boys in the Hood, and we had The Longest Yard. So every time I went upstairs on break, The Longest Yard or Boys in the Hood was in there because nobody liked Mission Impossible. And so I can quote both of those movies like line for line from memory. Shockwave, gonna close that out. Hit or miss, doesn't matter. Toe Jam taking game 1. Oh, you remember Jessica Biel in that movie? I know why you remember Jessica Biel in that movie. Chuck and Larry was dumb. It was a stupid movie, but yeah. Worked at Radio Shack for about a year in college, and only the DVD we had was Fellowship of the Rings. So that seems to be like the norm, you know? Boys in the Hood seems like a weirdly heavy movie. Yeah, it was fucked. But what's really funny about it is that one of my coworkers brought it in because they had like bought a bunch of VHS tapes at what do you call it? At a garage sale. And they thought it was Biker Boys, which is like it's like a motorcycle. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a movie about motorcycles, about like inner city kids with motorcycles. But inside Biker Boys was Boys in the Hood, and they put it in, and they were just like, "What the fuck?" It was not the best. I mean, Boys in the Hood's a much better movie, but it's not what they were expecting. Ninja Kick hits at 48%. Well, that's a game 3. Oh, there's the grit. It's not over yet. Powerbomb compliments of Captain Insano. Isopups, a fan of the Water Boy. Oh, hits the kiss. The kiss kill. His first roar miss. He missed one earlier, too. Missed one against a Gamer Girl. Or against Fluid Fist. Okay, so Toe Jam's gonna win that one. A Kiss of Death. Tipper F Smash and Miss Muter. It was the first move it used against Fluid Fist. This is for top 8. I guess I didn't do any, like, what do you call it? I didn't do any, like, grandiose, flourishes about how it's into top 8. But yeah, Okane Kane and Tsukiko were sitting in top 8. Toe Jam is sitting in top 8, and the winner of this moves on to top 8 as well. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Okay, who do you like? What do the odds end up at? 61 on the Mew. People like the Mew. Remember, oh my god. Use it as much as you want. He knows. He knows. You can have a little slash combo as a treat. Or all the slash combos as a treat. The fact he's using slash combo so much is not like lucky or anything. The fact he's landing it is absolutely lucky, but monsters attack most of the time in slot 1, and he's only got one attack in slot 1 in slash combo. He doesn't have any of the others. Watch slash, big damage there. That was... How bad was Gamer Girl beaten? It went to game 3. He needed power. It was double power at the end, but Tipper F smash landed a dash slash to win it. Crazy double power that didn't matter for either monster. V slash with power. Ooh, that misses, but he's got enough guts he can keep attacking. Power rush slash will win. Goes for another V slash. Oh, the second one hits. That could be it. 760 damage. Would have killed from full health. Tipper F slash. Moving on to top 8. That's a 2-0. So, we will not rematch there. We're going to take a quick look at our winner side top 8 before we move on to losers, but I'm going to take a quick break myself after this. So, Okane Kane and Tsukiko, and Toe Jam and Tipper F Smash sitting in winner's side top 8. Pretty fun. And down here we got Sally Bones and Vibe Check, Duck Duck Boom and Saint Zumi, Sputnik and a Wookie, V and Zorp Zorp, so Zorp Zorp is going to get the advance, Meow and Tram Sam, 031 and Nagod, Legolord and Uggs, and Ashita no Jin and Apathy. This is fucked. Ashita no Jin and Apathy into La Muerte. Damn. Upset, upset, upset. Pretty crazy. Okay. Pretty good showing for Okane's return. It's a good monster, you know. How many non-upload DQs? 1. Only 1 today. So, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go get some water. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We just got the top 8 on winner's side. Now we got to run through losers. We have a little bit of a discrepancy right now. We're not sure if Tipper F Smash actually beat Gamer Girl or not. I'm like 99% sure it did, but maybe my brain is misfiring. I got my synapses all tied up. He did lose 2-0-2? Really? Against Gamer Girl? Really? What the fuck? How did I put that in wrong? Anyway, so we got to redo one match. We gotta redo Gamer Girl and Miss Muter. You know what's funny? Is I'm probably gonna get like 100 comments about that. And I'm very excited for it. Saying something wrong in a video is a fantastic way to boost, or doing something wrong in videos is a fantastic way to boost interactions. One of these days, I'm gonna make a video that's just like completely off on everything. The things about Monster Rancher, it's so niche that if I said a bunch of wrong shit, people would just go like, yeah, he makes a lot of good points. I'm glad you caught that too, thank you. That's the power of Adam Sandler. Okay, so Tipper F Smash did technically win that, so it still pays out there. But here's the real prediction. Gamer Girl, Miss Muter. Sounds like the April Fool's video. I've had the April Fool's video planned since last year. I've had it planned for quite a while. Just a halftime show? It's about that. Video about all the crazy Monster Rancher 2 myths could be fun. Yeah, I mean, I have a plan to do that as well. I don't have the script written yet, but it's in my document of to-do stuff. Make a video about how Color Pandora is broken because of a face. That could be good. The Ice Sword. The Ice Sword. Oh, the Rushing Punch. Big bonks. 659. Here's the power. Gamer Girl loves getting power. Twiddling 2, you only need to do 4 damage. A little bit overkill, it misses. Remember when someone found King Ape was full of shit, turns out he's actually simple to find? Yeah, it used to be thought that he didn't exist, and then someone posted their stats, and it's like, you're lying. And you know, to be fair, a lot of people were lying about stuff back then. Oh, another Twiddling 2. Miss Muter still in the lead, but throwing it away. Used to reset for the Do You Believe Aliens Exist personality test. I made, in one of my videos, I was talking about how, oh, in my blindfolded video, when I was going through the beginning, I was talking about how none of the questions in the personality test matter, and somebody in the chat was like, actually, you're wrong. It does matter. That's how you get Metalner. I was like, no, I wouldn't have said it if it was wrong. Like, I know I'm not right about everything, but like, the reason I specifically mentioned it is because of that. So people like to believe what they like to believe. Ooh, water gun hits. So, no change. Miss Muter still goes down into bracket in the same place it was, but Gamer Girl is now top 8. Go home, Gamer Girl. Go to top 8, Gamer Girl. Got Sally Bones and Vibe Check up next. So, more Mum Mew action. Hey, Sally B. Same result. Yeah, I mean, we needed to play it out, though. Well, Vibe Check, or sorry, Sally Bones is gonna land everything in this one. I don't think it landed, like, anything on the first one. Or, like, just basics. Or no, wait, it fought La Muerte, so it's gotta fight 2 tanks. Sally Bones is the only Mew that was landing techs. So, the double tank fight. Is Vibe Check under... No, it's not under. Okay, here we go. Landed 1 punch. You're thinking of a Wookiee. Sally Bones landed everything because it fought a tank, but it just wasn't enough damage. The jumping stab miss at 44, Twiddling 2. This is how it starts. 711 damage on the crit. Good chance to crit. Got power. Leaping kick. Maybe not the play. But into twiddling range again. There's a twiddling too. Another crit for 475. Big damage discrepancy between the first one and the second one. That's the power of guts. Okay. Game number 2. Is being at 100 defense statistically relevant as opposed to being at 1? It's like 0.5% defense reduction. On very, very specific rolls, it will maybe lower defense. Is this Durhan skinny? No. He's just getting hit with a massive guts deficit. The triple twiddling. Is it enough? It's not enough. No power, though. And twiddling, too. The full twiddle. Big twiddle vibes there. You went for the vibe check, and the vibe was twiddling. Maybe the Durhan is skinny, but that looked about normal for damage. Okay, so that's a 2-0 for Sally Bones. Duck Duck Boom and Saint Zumi. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you like? Do you like the Duckin'? Do you like the Zoom? Or game 0 grits. He's fat. It looked normal. It looked like normal damage. Twiddle me this. Twiddle me this, Batman. Will we finally see a boom? Will he go out with a bang? Will he fizzle? Fire charge opener 44% could be pretty good. He goes for it. It misses though. Fire charge is risky, but it's a good tech. Bound charge or bound stamp. Jumping claw. Ooh, big bounds. Just the first one that did huge damage. He had a 70 guts lead and a crit though. Explosion, it could happen. Oh, he changes it. Come on. Come on, man. That's not what we want to see. He's teasing us. There's the fire charge, misses again. I like the effort. Would have won him the game if it landed. Down charge 69, that's going to miss. Zumi's still in it. He only needs one hit to win this. But Duck Duck Boom gonna run down the clock like that. Big damage. 700 damage from crit. Twiddling 2 isn't weird. Okay, but let's not pretend that, like, anyone in chat except for me knew how much damage it was capable of. Like, nobody sees that move ever. Stamp lands. 489. Let's not pretend it was, like, you know, you didn't know that. Oh, the jumping claw. A crit jumping claw with power, that'll do it. Duck Duck Boom with the long animation around that clock. There's the fire charge. Good damage. Good opener for Saint Zumi. Duck Duck Boom hits the flutter slap. 150. 135, I should say. 2 in a row. It's in the lead. Oh, the million bites though. Chomp, chomp, chomp away at the duck. Poor duck. See a Zoom in top 8? I like Zoom. His power build's a little bit solid, so it's unfortunate. He's a bit boring, but I like him. I'll have you know, sir, I have an Excel sheet that would tell me the damage plus 10 plus minutes after your prediction. Duck Duck Boom, Saint Zumi is over. Sputnik and a Wookiee. No thanks to Discord. Would it happen to be the spreadsheet I made? no way it couldn't be. Then who? Come on, a Wookiee, you can hit this one. A Wookiee had rough... A Wookiee was the one I was thinking of last time that, like, didn't land anything. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? A Wookiee's not going to be missing as much as it was last time, but Sputnik got like 4th place last time. The low skill is really, really spooky for Sputnik. Sputnik has never been able to do a tank mirror either week. It's unfortunate. He did really well last week, though. That's the thing. He got a little bit lucky a couple of times, but, you know, he got unlucky with who he had to fight, and then the luck came through anyway. Brow Smash, 26%. And he dodges it. He dodges it. Head Assault. Crits for 260. Not bad for how much that move costs. Ooh, Brow Smash land. Does not land and misses. I don't know why I said land. I don't know my words. Whittling 2. A little bit of a guts lead there. No crit. 260 damage. That's the dude who had to paint the picket fence. Oh my god. Rushing Punch lands. A Wookiee does it. Sputnik, you have other moves? That's the Golem's curse. You live by the Brow Smash, you die by the Brow Smash. Blart Boys? The man himself is in chat. Let's go. I love your movies. You're talking about it. Charge lands 413. Head Assault is your favorite Mew tech? It's one of mine too. Twiddling 2 is like my absolute favorite. Twiddling Z, if it were good, like I love the animation for it. But Head Assault I think is his best tech. The power Twiddling 2 still doesn't kill. That 800 defense really helping him out. Charge is gonna land. Does a Wookiee have grit? He does have grit, and he's got the guts lead. He only needs to do 103 damage, so anything other than punch will kill here. Oh, there's the rushing punch. 376, that's it, a Wookiee. Oh. Wish Million Blows was good. There's no tech that costs 55 guts that's good, unfortunately. He taught me that Peanut does in fact fill the cracks in the heart. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I obviously know it's a Paul Blart one. Zorp gets the buy. Meow and Tramp Sam. More Mew action. This is my impact. Me saying you guys were silly for not running Mews, and everyone's like, fine, you fucking idiot. I'm gonna run a Mew. Meow and Tramp Sam. Just for that, you're making a hanger with laser swords? Oh, Christ. Might as well make him with like 1 HP and 1 speed as well. The thing is, in this version of the game, he will literally never use it. Unless it's the first attack he uses, that's it. The ability to attack below 45 guts means that hanger is never going to use his heavy tech. His like expensive stuff. Making a hanger with laser swords is the same thing as making a hanger without laser swords. It's, yeah. The difference is he has a lesser chance to use everything else in that slot too, not just not using laser swords, you know? Because it could cover up the other ones. You didn't hear that? You just like the cats? Should pick the one with better guts rate though? I don't know how much it matters, to be honest. Obviously, the Mum Mew is the best, but... Ooh, Spiral Rush lands, 412. Good damage opener. Just laser swords and basics? Oh god. Hanger's basics aren't terrible, but like they're not incredible. Oh, the Head Assault lands, 544. Big damage. Actually not bad in hard mode anymore. It's still bad because you never get to use it. Like, it's much better, but it still costs 55 guts. I've made Hanger with laser swords, and he's never used it in battle, which is very unfortunate. Beacon combo? Beacon combos Doesn't cost 55 though. That's what we're talking about. Oh, the Kamikaze doing big damage, 75% chance to hit. Base attack. That is one of his best attacks. Tram Sam wins game 2. Excited for the beginners hard mode tournament? Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to watch that. Beacon combo only costs 50. Punch combo costs 45. Twiddling 50-50 shot, it misses. Ooh, face attack miss at 56. Rushing punch at 48, it lands. Crits for 822. Meow's moving on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not a fan of rapid transit in this chat. I'm a fan of it. I need more. Have you guys ever seen the subway map for Toronto? It is the saddest shit you'll ever see. Sam got rocked tonight. It wasn't his best night. That's what happens. You win your other tournament. You missed this one. Because you won last night, right? With Bird Brain? Bird Brain's yours, right? I do believe. Nah, God. Fuck public transportation. Damn. You can tell this man's from Texas. He's never ridden a bus in his life. Got a Naga fight. Okay, so that was... Meow gets that win. Only get around cars, America. America. Short buses count? They're all buses. It's all public transportation. From Iowa, I can't attest. Have seen a bus once. But yeah, the Toronto subway is, there's a line and then a U. There's 2 lines for 5.5 million people. The thing people don't remember is that, like, we have the same population as Chicago. Lart boys. Thank you for the follow. So it's not like we're a small town. We're not the biggest city in the world, but it's a big enough city. And we got 2 subway lines. Nagod is gonna win game 1. Hates the TTC most of the time, despises it the rest of the time. And TTC sucks, but I mean, it's not because public transportation is bad. It's just because we've got 2 lines. That's what happens. And I got off to a quick lead on game 2 as well. 15 seconds in, ready to finish this off. There's the power though. And oh, there's the grit. Big guts lead on 31. Could win it with stabs here. This is the second one at 39. Tail assault at 16. That's gonna miss as well. Belly punch at 64. Nagod is gonna move on. Oh, 31 does not advance. Leglord and Uggs up next. Philadelphia has 2.5 people. Like, has half the people in one more line. Yeah, it's really rough. Uggs. We have a better chance versus tanks? Well, I mean, the low skill definitely didn't help him against fast monsters. But that happens. Going to dinner. Have fun. Hoping Mew wins. Hey, thanks for competing today. Fun seeing your monster. Part of Texas, you enter the state, the first thing you see are billboards for gun shops and horse fields. I believe it. I've never been, but I believe it. God. Dude, Challenge is the slowest website on the planet. I don't think they've updated their infrastructure since they launched like a dozen years ago. Okay, here we go. Leglord and Uggs. Cyclone at 33. He misses it. That would have been something. For the spin kick. Not enough damage. And missing that Cyclone is everything in this, eh? Misses the kick at 33. And show him, here's how you kick. I don't actually think he hit him. I think he kicked between his legs. Imagine being socialist there? Goddamn. Might as well be in Martian. Cyclone. He goes for it. I have to respect it, even if it doesn't work out for him. Spin kick. How much damage? Oh, crits for 385. Weapon throw? Weapon throw could be Leglord's downfall here. Let's go for another spin kick, though. Kick at 31. Uggs saying, I want to try that out, but it's not working for him either. Uggs hasn't landed a tech in this set. Here's a spin slash. That's a KO. Do we see a grit? We don't. Leglord's going to win that one 2-0. Ishida no Jin and Apathy up next. Kind of crazy that one of these monsters goes 0-2 today. Both these monsters made like top 8 last time. Or maybe they didn't. They made like top 16, guaranteed though. So that went to Leglord. Predictions live. Make your bets. In a city outside of Portland, and our public transit is great. We got 4 interconnected train lines and loads of bus lines. It's really easy to get all over Portland if you don't have a car. That's awesome. So, like, Toronto has a lot of bus lines. It's just, we should have more subways. They're working on it, but they've been working on it for 20 years. Okay, here we go. Ishida no Jin and Apathy. Magic Punch 37% misses. Ooh, hits him with the slap. Big damage on the slap. 2 in a row. This is that one. California perpetually has a train being built. There's one road in Toronto that's been under construction for like 20 years because of that. Punch at 42 lands. Apathy's gonna win game 1. Maybe someday it'll run. Maybe. One can hope. Okay, game 2. Ooh, big damage on the Magic Punch. It's the vigor and the power. Only 8 seconds in. Got a whole new game. Palm Strike misses at 50-50. How come the golem can hit? I know. And yours couldn't? So unfortunate. Hook miss at 34. Pushes him into range for the left jab, though. Palm Strike 50. Misses. Magic Punch at 40. Doesn't need the Magic Punch. Ishida no Jin needs to stay in that second range. Or just land the hook. Do 900 damage with a 25 cost move. Game 3. Here we go. Both of these monsters are really good against La Muerte too, so La Muerte's in a little bit of trouble. Palm Strike hits 49%. Straight at 37. Oh, straight's gonna land. 423. You love Hook? I think it's a great deck. It's pretty risky for what it does. Oh, the double straight. That'll do it. Ishida no Jin moves on. So that's a 2-1. Or is it 2-0? Okay. So next up, Popeye and Sally Bones. We're on to round 2 losers. Papite. Popeye and Sally Bones, maybe? Selfie Bones. Learn to spell. It's hard. Spelling's difficult. Okay, here we go. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Popeye the Sally Bones. Bet 2.5k on the golem. Sorry to hear that. See me in Ultimate? Which class would you say has the stress field crit chance increase has the most impact, if any class? I think it's very, very strong in all of them. But I do think in 2997, a lot of people tend to go with bad-natured monsters that aren't, or like not bad-natured monsters, but monsters that can get the bonus by having less than 0 without getting anger. So like anywhere between -1 and -19, whereas I don't see that much in 3500 and 1400. So maybe I don't know. I think 2997 has more monsters doing different things to take advantage of it, I would say, but I think all three of them are pretty solid for it. I don't know what I would say the best is. I think having more crits is just always better, you know. Sometimes it's not better than power, depends on your build. If you're running something that has like very low crit chances, maybe you just go power instead. You're -1 on Ishida no Jin. Yeah, that makes sense. You'll live. Oh, it's here, Bajarl. Yeah, that's right. Sally Bones is gonna take game 1. Ooh, IB misses. There's a leaping kick. Just didn't want to get anger on Mew, so I went with power. I think that's good, especially considering you didn't go with a tank build. Sally Bones gonna win that one. Just dodge with anger active. Just do it. So Sally Bones with a quick 2-0 there. Tipper, F Smash, and Saint Zumi up next. Power made the difference way less often than crit. Because I guess if you're getting the KOs anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. And appreciate the advice for new Monster Rancher competitive noobs like yourself. No problem. To be fair, it's so funny. Like, I haven't been doing super well in tournaments since I started streaming after DX came out. But it's also, you know, I'm not making particularly strong monsters. I'm not making try-hard monsters, but it's nice that people aren't like, this guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He only gets 8th every week. He's not winning anything. Fire charge missed at 43%. 39. Oh, it misses though. On an advanced viewer anyways, it's going to be tricky to make a negative nature crit speedy build. It's not really. You just check your monster's nature and see if they're bad or not. You wait until they're bad and then you feed them a couple of sour jellies until they're back into neutral, and then you're good. Damn. So that move's going to win him like every game, isn't it? Slash combo 33. Holy shit. GG's. GG's. Dudes rock. That was the Paul Blart Mall Cop of Monster Rancher matches. Who's next? We got Fluid Fist and a Wookiee. Slash combo is such a cool animation. Yeah. He really goes all in on it. Everything you've done has been on Switch. None of your builds have been great, but I'm just not willing to replay the game on PC. It's because viewers busted. It makes a pretty big difference, yeah. But I can completely understand not wanting to redo the whole thing. Okay, so that went to Tipper. If you were to rebuy it, my suggestion would be to use PC to like enter monsters that you don't need to unlock at first until you've like built up money. Well, do I have a memory card file for you? Yeah, if you want to enter the hard mode tournament, Monster's got something for you. 5 seconds left, get your bets in. Here we go, Fluid Fist and a Wookiee. My sword's gonna do some damage. Always pick Mew and losers. We are at Sally Bones 1, Meow 1. So we're 2-0 right now. 3-0. Sally Bones won a second time. There's the Twiddling 40%. Twiddling 2, big damage! 451. Ice Swords is gonna land. Knocks him on his butt. 269 damage. Very close. Hits the Aqua Whip. Huge withering there. A Wookiee can proc power, especially if Fluid Fist is going to be using Cold Fog or something. That would really help out. Oh, the 2 whips is going to land. Not going to kill. Doesn't proc power. Needs to do 249 damage, so a crit on something. Crit headbutt be pretty good. Crit scratch, I don't know if it would do enough. Here comes the headbutt. Oh, it misses. I thought it was going to happen again. I thought the Gift of Prophecy was going to happen again. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Does advanced viewer work to look at monsters in versus mode? Could Switch players look at their monster that way to check with the viewer? Yes. Only as long as it's on the player 1 side, you can. Ooh, scratch 324. Aqua Whip. No more attacking for you. It's over for you. Do we still boo the Undine? It's your call. It's a power build. No, nobody tell Fluid Fist that. I'm using Cold Fog. Ice Sword's gonna land. 232. Slowly coming back. Wookiee's got 50-50 chance to win it here. Misses on the headbutt. Twiddling 2 at 39. Oh, it wastes all of its guts. Wookiee needs to watch out, but Cold Fog is not what it needs to watch out for. He gets out of the way anyway. 4 Cold Fogs this round. That's unfortunate. 5. And nothing. So Wookiee's going to take game 2. So we're going on to game 3. Feel like you could half pay attention while unlocking everything again. Thankfully, you don't have to do it again. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do think if you're playing hard mode competitively, I like the idea of Monster's File, but I do think just playing through it casually, to like experience it on a new file is really fun. You don't need to unlock everything on it, because I mean, the unlocking is the exact same. But like just seeing all the tournament opponents and stuff for the first time is crazy. The 2 whips with real, it misses. A Wookiee's got power. Power twiddling at 44, that's a kill. 664. Even if you block it with real, it's not enough. A Wookiee is moving on. We are 4-0 for Mews in losers bracket. This is City of the Mews. Too Thick to Quit and Zorp up next. Muse Supremacy. They're doing good in losers. They didn't do great in winners, but they're kicking ass now. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Do you like Too Thick to Quit? Do you like Zorp Zorp? I like both of these builds. One because I love Zilla, and one because the other one is just the... Wait, is this the one that's... No, this is the one with sneak attack and stuff. But I do love Metal Glay. Metal Glay is great. Beat Dance and Explosion, you gotta love that. They're goofy techs. Gotta love goofy builds. Knocking up 53%, it hits. 321 damage. Sneak attack. Misses at 51. Does top 8 have a slot for the next week? Or need to resubmit? What? Does top 8 have a slot for the next week? Or do I need to... I'm not sure what you're asking. No, top 8 doesn't have a slot for the next week. You always have to resubmit. Oh, spin kick misses at 62. Knocking up misses at 54. Scratch at 45. Oh, the weapon throw, Zorp Zorp. Not like this Zorp Zorp. Oh boy. Knocking up misses Zorp Zorp, he still got a shot. Sneak attack isn't it though. He misses at 55. Massive guts lead. At least he could have run down the clock on weapon throw, so at least he had the wherewithal to back off. It just was too little too late. So game 1 goes to the whale. Game 2. Beat Dance opener misses. Well, knocking up with a 50 guts lead. Or 17 would have killed on the crit. Or no, it wouldn't have. It would have been close though. Animation is so long for no reason. I know. Sneak attack only costing 16 guts makes it seem like this one's gonna hit though, right? No, it's not. It makes it seem like it's something big. Oh, the explosion misses as well, but it's a little poke and then nothing happens. Knocking up miss at 57. And at 52, no one can land anything. The weapon throw. God. Do we see another beat dance? Gotta do something big. Oh, he hits the beat dance. 50 guts to do 400 damage. With a guts lead. Imagine having a 30 guts lead. And you hit a 50 cost tech and does 400 damage. Couldn't be me. Zorp Zorp. I'm gonna go 0-2. I love Beat Dance. It's a really cool tech. It's just not worth it. Okay, next night we got Mango and Meow. Manho. That's some of you. So Mango, I don't think has landed an attack yet in the tournament. The only reason he's here is because he got a bye the first round, but he was very unlucky in his fight. Oh, that's the wrong one. I like how his... I don't know who this is, but they went with the same thing. That's pretty funny. Okay, prediction is live now. Okay. Always bet on you and losers. But apes together strong. Again, this is a hard one. Damn, Zorb had trouble in that matchup. He landed like nothing. And then he landed the beat dance way too late. That's unfortunate. Moki. Ooh, banana. Okay, here we go. 41% on roll assault. 600 damage, but does it proc power? It does not. Scratch at 71. Look at that. He jumped to the side. What are you gonna do about that, ape? Jumps to the side again. Knocks him on his ass again. That's the weak side. That's the weak side of the ape. You know the front of the horse is the weak spot of the horse? That armpit is the weak spot of the ape. Right in the ribs. He thwacks him good, though. So that was a set where nobody dodged anything. Ride or die on losers, Muse. You gotta be shaken right now. Hits the headbutt again. 2 in a row. There's the crit, 297. It's gonna need something stronger to finish it off though. Thwack at 57 with a guts lead. Ooh, 364. Goes for it again. Hits again. It doesn't kill though. Nobody has dodged anything. Scratch hits. How much damage? 248. There's the grit. What a stupid match. Oh my god. Who's gonna win it? Slap at 60. Do we see another grit? Let's see a double grit there. We don't see a double grit there. Mango wins it. No dodging. Just slugging. Drop your guard. Throw the Hailmaker. The Hailmakers. The Haymakers. The Hail Marys. Love Juice and Nagod up next. So, Vivid's boy went, what, 2 and 2? That's pretty good. Dude's never grit. I know. It's a good build. I like it. Love Juice and Nagod. Nagod has a chance to sweep this whole thing from losers round 1. Just by virtue of being a Naga. He can do it. The 900 skill might come to bite him in the ass a little bit. You go 2-2, did better than half the monsters, it's true. 2-2 is top 50%. The Epo strat just tank everything. I feel that. Just take it right to the head. Oh, the spike top miss at 59. Oh, the retaliatory turn assault. There's the anger. This is over. Oh my god. He goes for the 2 whips. He's not going to attack again. Another turn assault, 76%. God damn. Didn't work out great for Epo. It works out very well for him for a very long time. And then it doesn't eventually, but... Moon suffocation miss. 253. And turn assault, you know, you only need 1 tech. Nagod going, I only got 1 tech, I'm only using 1 tech. 3 turn assaults, wins him the round. Next up we got Nick Ribcage and Leg Lord. Damn, so it's come to this. Nick Ribcage versus the Stromboli build. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Stromboli is a tank. This guy is not a tank, but it is the same stat loadout. Animation's so fast too. It really is for what it does. I love how 3 seconds in Epo match time is like 20 minutes. I love how whenever a boxer falls in Epo, it takes like a full like 3 minutes for them to get up, and then you look and the ref's only on like the 3 count. It's only at like 3, 4. Like, man, that man's had enough time to take a nap. Twister kick opener, 62%, and misses Nick Ribcage with a 50 guts lead. What's he going to do with that lead? He's going to chill. He's relaxing. Maxing all cool. There's a wing attack at 73. That one misses as well. He still has the guts lead, though. But Leglord catching up and catching up quick. Another wing attack. That one lands. 291. They both got 50 guts. There's the anger. You know, maybe not the best time for wing attack, but if you could land 2 more, it would be good for him. Dragon Punch at 70. Weapon at 63. That's going to do a lot of withering. Minus 13 guts. Oh, procs Fury, though? Oh, boy. Twister kick at 68. It lands. It's enough damage to kill Leg Lord. Leg Lord wins that one. Oh, spin slash opener, 35%. But Nick Ribcage with the rare power. Is he going to do anything? Wing attack at 71 with power, 653. Does he attack again with wing attack? Oh, there's Fury on Leglord. No, he doesn't. He doesn't attack again. Weapon throw, 29 damage with Fury. There's a wing attack, misses at 68. Oh no, is this how he goes out? The wing attack miss? I can't fucking believe it. Every time he loses, it's because of the wing attack miss. Every fucking time. It keeps happening. Ah, there's the grit though. Like, dude. It's so hard to say it's bad because he constantly misses 70% to lose. It happens every time. It happens every time. 70% chance to win? Swing it 4 times? No chance in hell it's landing. My poor boy. Leglord wins that one 2-0. La Muerte and Ashita no Jin. I can't believe this is happening round 2 losers. %. Oops. Why did I type Leglord again? La Muerte is what I was trying to do. Classic Focus Blast. It's rough. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's so inaccurate. Like, the amount he's landed compared to the amount he's missed has been kind of crazy if we were to go back and look at all of them. And it's not even so much the ones that he missed, it's that if I were to, like, give an estimate, it's probably about 50-50, the ones he lands and the ones he misses. But it's just that the ones that he misses are, like, very meaningful, so it makes it seem a lot worse than it is. Okay, predictions live, make your bets. I can't believe one of these monsters has to go 1 and 2. Well, I guess, technically, if Ashita no Jin wins... Damn, this was a bad week for me, eh? 1 and 2 and 2 and 2. Bad. Oh, what can you do? Magic Punch, 99% chance to hit. Oh my god, brings him down to half health. Thought you were a tank, bro. Missed the Death Punch at 50. He's going so well too with Power Wing Attack. Yeah. But then he tried using Wing Attack a second time. And that was the mistake. Ashita no Jin with the hook. How much damage? Crits for 444. You're ultra dead with that number. Ashita no Jin. He does the thing. Didn't Baloney do decent? Baloney went 2 and 2, but he got 9th. The double Death Punch miss. Ashita no Jin taking a little bit of damage. There's a Magic Punch with a big Guts lead. Into the straight. Not enough to kill. Baharl hit too hard for the tank. He's a hard-hitting boy. Death Punch miss at 49. Death Slash at 33. That's going to land. Do we see another grit? We don't this time. 33% chance on that. Oh my god. Steals that one. La Muerte forcing a game 3. It's the Death Punch, 248 damage. 2 in a row. Puts him in the yellow. Misses the third one. That could have been it. 1-2 hook, Magic Punch. All of these are big damage moves. Right jab, not so much. 2 hooks, 3 hooks could do it. Hits the first one. Hits the second one. It's not enough. Doesn't have enough guts to do it again. There's the anger. Death Punch misses on the 50-50. Oh god, who's gonna do it? Next hit wins. There's the straight. We see a grit. We don't. Ashita no Jin is moving on. La Muerte. Missing all of his death punches, but hitting the Death Slash is when he needed it. So Ashita no Jin is going to win that one 2-1. Probably run Meow for one more week. I think Meow's a good build. Just sometimes luck happens, you know? I'm out in the same round you are. Sally Bones and Tipper F Smash up next. Also, I just want to say how much it stings. Like, losing is whatever. Like, shit happens, you know? But the part that is, like, just the game saying fuck you to me is the fact that I fought somebody with the same build as Mr. Stromboli, a monster known for using weapon throw. This guy uses a weapon throw one time, and it's during Fury, so it withers 30 guts. And he still does 30 damage with it. Like, worst possible time, but goddamn, dude. Okay, so that went to Ashita no Jin. Give him the tip. Oh boy. Predictions live. 2-2, 3-2, 1-2 this week. Consistency. After last week, yeah, I see that. But that, like, it's totally just, I don't know, being consistent in this game is very difficult. You need to, like, run a Naga or a Metal Nerf if you want consistency. Other than that, you kind of just have to accept that your monster is going to bust her out occasionally. Just dump the whole box of salt on the wound. Like, Lauren, is yours, and even you feel robbed by that match? It was fine. It's whatever. I missed a 70 and a 69. It's not the end of the world. Rush slash hits. Whittling 2 is going to miss at 47%. Mustard Arrow seems like a good bet, too. I mean, Arrowhead is very strong. It's not at that level, but it's very strong. Dash Slash going to hit at 58%. Oh, the Twiddling. I thought he was on Twiddling too. A crit would have killed there. Intelligence Naga incoming. I wish you the best. Unironically, you know, it might be pretty good in lightweight. It might be pretty good in lightweight. His whole thing is that his intelligence text never fucking land. But if nobody's running speed... Maybe. B slash misses 46%. Continues the slash combo streak. He knows one thing. That's all he knows. Head assault at 60, misses. Ooh, there's the twiddling, 598 damage. And the power, the double twiddle. Twiddle me this. Sally Bones takes game 2. Do expect a tank Joker to have matchups that it can't win and matchups it can't lose. It's what we would expect from tanks, you suppose. Yeah, it happens. Though to be fair, that wasn't a matchup it couldn't win. It missed a lot of 50s. That was very close. 285. Scratch, big ol' scratch. Hits 2. B slash 48%. It lands. Tipper F Smash is gonna win this unless Sally Bones grits. She does not. I don't fear the monster that has used 1000 text one time. I fear the monster that has used slash combo 1000 times. I feel that. I feel that in my Sally Bones. A woo and too thick to quit. Or a Wookie, I should say. We're scared of La Muerte. Probably going to do bad against it. La Muerte is spooky. The thing is, it does come down to 50-50s. And he can swing the 50-50s many, many times. If he lands them, he's winning. And if he misses them, well, I mean, it goes without saying that if he lands attacks, he's winning. And if he misses, he's losing. But there's such a huge discrepancy. Like, that last match looked so one-sided for Ashita no Jin. But that's just because La Muerte swung like 6 times and hit once. Thought Piss Baby to be a good monster. That was a fun monster too. I'm more excited about like the fun stuff at this point. I don't fault anyone for just running good stuffs. Like, sure, whatever, you do you. You do you, but I want to see interesting things. Twiddling lands 44%. Oh, not enough to kill though. No crit on that. Too thick to quit, in a little bit of trouble. Unless he lands wave riding. Then all of a sudden he's not in trouble anymore. Scratch 48%. He misses that. Energy Steal is a sick tech when it lands. It's very cool when it lands. In anger, it is insane. It is one of the craziest techs in the game. Mock with anger and Energy Steal is like probably the best anti-tank build in the game. If you can proc anger. I mean, you can't really control that. And at round start, it's really hard. You have to get hit first. Leaping kick. It's going to close it out. A Wookiee wins game number 1. So a Wookiee, I believe, is the only Mew left in this. The only Mew left. It's the Twiddling 2. It crits for 665. That's it. A Wookiee moves on. Next up, we got Mango. I forgot you could do this. It's a lot quicker to do this. Oh, Miss Muter. That's right, Miss Muter is still in it too. Is she? Yeah, she's got to fight the winner of this. Mango and Nagod. Okay, so not actually a positive record. I think. Well, a Wookiee is now 3-1. I was wrong when I said Meow went 2-2. My boy went 2-2. They both went 1-1. 1-2, I should say. 2-0 for a Wookiee. That went to a Wookiee. Start a prediction. Have a wet dream where Piss Baby grits and then lands Energy Steal to get a bunch of life back. You're a degenerate. These Poketubers, man. What are they doing? Apes together strong. Here we go. Roll assault 43%. Won't do 800 damage unless it's a crit. 3-second KO. Mango wins game 1. There it is. Misses the slap at 62. Hits another stab. Puts him on his butt. It's always on his butt, I suppose. Thwack at 56. Big bonk, but it misses. Turn assault to 48. Oh, Nagod landing everything there. Just like that. We're on game 3 already. Hate Ape so much. I love Ape. Oh, the roll assault missed at 42. Roll assault's such a good opener, because if it misses, like, okay, fine. You wasted 27 guts, but you're back in it. Back in the game. Oh, it crits again. Puts him in the yellow. He's got power and a ginormous guts lead, but he is 1 hit away from dying. Stab miss at 58. Who's going to attack next? Pierce is going to miss at 56. There goes the power. Hits the Pierce. Still does 355 damage, but Mango's in it. Misses the Pierce again. They freak you out. The cute little monkey. Mango causes the grit. Nagod's still in it. Pretty close to a next hit win situation. Oh, the stab miss. And the thwack miss. That 900 skill hurting him a little bit here. He's got hurry. He's got the double crit chance. Stab's gonna land. Oh, Proc's power absolutely doesn't need power, but it runs down the clock. Slap, hit, or miss is going to take long enough. Run it out. He lands the attack. Mango wins. 2-1. We got one quick KO, we got a second quick KO, and then we got time. I guess technically he KO'd, but the clock was done. Leglord and Ishida no Jin. I just realized, shit is not censored here. Okay, so that went to Mango. Predictions live, who do you like? That's so strange, I just noticed that. Monster name's about to go down the proverbial shitter. It does look like that's gonna happen now that I pointed it out. Twister kick at 64%, big damage. 548. Cheetah no Jin with the guts lead though. Hook with the guts lead is a kill. Misses it. Pushes him all the way back. Oh, hits the hook at 35. It crits for 966. Oh my god. That's enough. Put him down. Game 2. Spin kick at 64. Oh, that one whiffs. Ishida no Jin in range 2, I should say. Hits the straight, puts him in the yellow. Into the magic punch, that one misses. Leglord still has a lot of ground to make up here. Spin slash at 40. Whiffs that, so no, Ishida no Jin now has the guts lead and the life lead. Ishida no Jin really doesn't like using his basics, eh? I don't think he's used 1-2 hook today either. What are they doing? You gonna do anything, guys? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. They're trying to get close. They want to smooch. There's another hook. Crits for max damage. They had a moment. They locked eyes. Shillelagh and Tipper F Smash up next. Here, one sec. The boy was getting into trouble. Okay, who's next? We got Shillelagh and Tipper F Smash. Hop in lap timeout. He loves licking. Licking my arm. Okay, so who won that one? That was Jin. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Hey, bud. Who do you like, buddy? Who would you bet on? No, you would bet on. You look like a Tipper F Smash fan to me. Got a big bang at 48%. It lands. How much damage? 634. What do if predictions don't show up? Not much you can do about it. You just have to close it down. I assume you're on mobile. Just close down your app and reopen it. Fury on Shillelagh, he doesn't need it. The power rush slashes are going to be enough. 430. Oh my god. Tipper F smash, either winning through slash combo or power basic text like every round today. He's the good boy. He's doing good. That was a long power. This is for top 8? Yes, this is for top 8. We're officially at that point. Don't be licking paper towel. The slash combo? Oh my god, is that it? Shillelagh's got 910 life, but it's not enough. Dipper F Smash makes another top 8. It's a good monster, Brent. Who do we got next? Nostradamus and a Wookiee. This dude in slash combo, I don't know, man. If only. The thing is, slash combo is not inherently super risky. Costs what, 35 guts. It's on a monster with an 11 guts rate. It takes like a second and a half on a miss. Okay, predictions live, who do you like? So it's not like, it's not, risk reward is in his favor. Mew crew, still 2 Mew crew. There's 2 of them left. Tail attack, 54%. Lands 357 into the wing attack. You know, I guess it's not just me missing the wing attack. There's the twiddling, 469 damage. Winata, he misses the second one though. Tail whip miss at 55. Scratch at 70. Ooh. Here's the grit. Wing attack at 66. Misses again. That move is cursed, man. Headbutt at 52. He's gonna bonk him. I think Mew and Mew's current meta is a great example of just do what you want. And, you know, sometimes good things happen, because the only reason, it was like very common knowledge for a really long time that like twiddling sucked. And the only reason I started running twiddling is because I really liked the tech. Like, I love the tech. It's one of my favorite techs in the game, my favorite tech on Mew, my favorite tech chain. And then the more I used it, I was like, actually, this thing's actually kind of good. But like at the time, it was like very commonly considered to be a really shitty tech. And I didn't use it because I'm like, this move's the best. I know something nobody else knows. It was just, I wanted to do something fun, and it worked out. So if you want to do something fun, and it might work out, go for it, you know? Wing it. Oh my god. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. It's not me. The move is cursed. Nick Ribcage, you know, you're a fun monster, but we're done. We're done here. You got that wing attack. I can't, in good conscience, keep putting you in tournaments. I've seen it happen to too many other monsters. I'm out. A Wookiee needs a kill here. Nostradamus is going to win on the grit tie. Idris is lucky. Excuse me, did you not just see Nick Ribcage? I feel hurt. But no, Nick Ribcage is an absolutely shitty dragon. Like, Death Dragon is terrible. He just looks cool. Ooh, rushing punch miss at 54. Head assault doing big damage. And yeah, the thing is, the other dragons that are like Idris is number 1, but then the number 2 monsters are Hound Knight and Tiamat, which both look really goofy. So if you're trying to run one of the best, almost everyone runs Gidris, because why wouldn't you? Bite lands, big 200 damage there. There's a power on a Wookiee. Punch will kill. Doesn't need to risk it on anything. Headbutt at 52. Is he going to swing anything, though, with power? Twiddling at 47. It misses. Oh, boy. It comes down to this. Nostradamus with a very, very slight lead. Trample at 35. It's going to land. That's it. Nostradamus wins that one. What a close set. Was that one? 2-1. So, and then there was one. Miss Mew and Mango up next. I'm a fan of how the class searches aren't alphabetical. It's based on where they show up in the cards, like their numerical order. It's very funny. Ape's like third last. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Proud of your boy anyway? You did well. You love Hound Dragon? I think he looks so stupid, man. I'm not a fan of Hound Dragon at all. I gotta lean back a little bit because I got my boy here. Why did Crab Dragon turn out so ugly too? Crab Dragon is an abomination. You love Hound Dragon? It's always the furries that love Hound Dragon. Oh my god, the roll assault crit. What about Mew? Am I a fan of it? I love Mew. Top 5 monster in the game for me. Not like power-wise, but I don't know. I don't like it that much in the other games. Galley Dragon is cool too. I kind of want to run a Gariel at some point. Headbutt misses. Galley Dragon looks like it flew into a wall. You know your favorite dragon? You don't know your favorite dragon? But Jarl Dragon is the worst? I don't know about that. I kind of like the doggo. I think, what's his name? The Bee-Clon one. Corcuses? That dude got stung by a bee. He looks fucked up. Cat Dragon? Cat Dragon's better than Hound Dragon IMO. Well, there's the grit. 20 seconds left. Miss Muter's not out. It does have some pretty strong techs. I lied. It's out. Gariel not having a head is the funniest shit. He does have a head, though. He's got the hologram head. Ocelot is coolish. I like Ocelot. He's pretty goofy looking. Okay. Isopop and Ishida no Jin. So Mango makes top 8. One day you'll get into top 8 slot. One day. If you ever get top 8, your monster did very well. It's not even like well, they didn't win, so I don't know. Like, no, if you made top 8, like, you won significantly more than you lost. Or you at least went 3-2. Which is good enough. Okay. Or you get extremely lucky. I mean, you did well. You know, you got lucky, but you did well. Okay, a prediction is live. I don't hate Hound Dragon, but I think almost all the Tiger subs look amazing and it just lags behind. I like a lot of them. I think Hound Knight is okay. He's not my favorite. I've never raised a Hound Knight, but like he's fine. Celius is fucking nightmare fuel. That shit is terrifying. Dragon Hanger? I really like Techno Dragon. Dragon's just cool in general. Which ones do I not like? Oh my god, the roar at 34%, the one-hit KO, 7-second KO. Oh my god. Tiamat's ugly as sin, but it's kind of funny because it's ugly. There's not a lot of designs in the game I don't like. There's a lot that I'm like indifferent to, or I think they're funny because they're bad. But there's not a lot that I'm like, oh, this is like horrendous, and I will never raise this monster. I've raised a Tiamat. Oh my god, the Magic Punch one-hit KO, back and forth. I raised a Tiamat named Handsome Mike. For JP's old tournament series that's on hiatus right now. And he did okay the first time. Got like 3rd or something. Hook misses 37%. I made a purebred dragon once in hard mode, which has a 20 guts rate in hard mode. It's even worse. Don't think you'll raise a Celius ever? I don't think I have. Roar misses the roar. I got him here. You want to go down? Okay. And we're back. There's the hurry. Oh my god. The double chance to crit. It's gonna pay off there. Dragon Golem looks like a Mega Gargoyle. Shamey kind of sucks. I was originally going to call... instead of the Stronghorn I raised, I was going to do a Dragon Golem and call it Mega Rock. Okay, so let's do this. Mango wins. Sheeta no Jin wins. So our top 8, let's take a look real quick. On the winner's side, we got Okanikane and Tsukiko, and we got Toe Jam and Gamer Girl. On the loser side, we got Tipper, F Smash, and Nostramos, and we got Mango and Ashita no Jin. I'm going to take a quick break, go get some water, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. We are in our top 8 of our heavyweight bracket tonight. We got Okanikane versus Tsukiko up first. The champ himself, Okanikane, won the Deluxe Cup, the first tournament I ran in DX. 181-man bracket. It was 3 days to stream it. Shit was nuts. Okay. So, Sheeta no Jin wins that one. And our prediction is live for this. Who do you like? The crab, the myth, the legend. What is the monster main and sub that you don't want to train, like you don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole? I don't know. There's a lot of monsters I don't want to train if you were specifically talking about main and sub breed. But for competitive play, I don't know. Who am I least interested in? It's hard to say. Probably Siren. Siren's probably my least, because but even then, Undine does have a lot of builds that people don't play around with because her like top 2 builds are known and people just do that. Mach? Yeah, Mach's only got 1 build. I think Mach is probably up there. Ebony. Well, Ebony at least has the novelty of real, so I would say purebred Mach is probably my least, like the one furthest back on the block right now. Gold Claw's gonna miss at 52. I'm going to do a video about the worst competitive monster. We're gonna raise it on stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I talked about what it is already, but I don't think you guys remember. Why does Mach have such little tech variety? It's all just nukes. Got one accurate tech and leaf gun, and then the rest is just, this shit's at -10, hope it hits. And if it does, it's not great anyway, for the most part. Okay, Okani winning game 1. Doing his best to move on to winners finals. Will the Money Crab win his second tournament? Drill Claw's gonna miss. Claw Assault lands 369 damage. Hidden Sting missed at 69. So there's a monster with 24 attacks, and then there's some with 8, I know. Joker's got, what, 6? Moves has turning so far. We're going well. A little bit behind schedule, but we're gonna be fine. Houdini's quite common monster for 2DX tourneys. Even raised one, I didn't want to compete it. And try to make it tournament ready for the worst monster, you mean? I'm gonna do the best I could do with it. I mean, the worst tournament monsters, you just give a monster 1 in every stat. But, I mean, like, the worst breed, and then try to make it competitively viable. Okay, so that's a 2-0. And our boy Okani remains undefeated, moving on to winners finals. Toe Jam and Gamer Girl. Toe Jam and Girl? That's a thing. That's my favorite game on the Sega Genesis. Toe Jam and Girl. Should have added more text in the port. So the thing is, I would love for them to. And as much as it's like, oh, they don't have the money, and we've already talked about all that stuff. Specifically because this is just a rip of the ROM. The ROM itself doesn't actually have any additional space on it. You would have to like rebuild the game to like add additional things. There's very, very, very little space on it. Technically, they did add some text. What? Do you think they even have the source code anymore? I don't know if they did. Since you couldn't get them all in the original release, yes, you could. Just not in Japan. In Must Rancher 2, you could get every tech. Except for Oil Fire, technically. Oil Fire and Oil Flame. But, I mean, that was just a censorship thing. And we've been playing with those on hard mode for years, so that part's not really a novelty to the people who've been playing competitively for a long time. Is there like a slow guts tourney already? Yeah, Lancer Freya ran one a little while ago. My monster did really badly. I raised a Naga, like with the optimal Naga build, but on the, what's his name, Dark Cutter or something? I forget the name. The one that's a mono sub. So it was really shitty. And unsurprisingly, Naga kind of fails when everyone else has the same guts rate as him. Which is a proper remake. Well, they're preaching to the choir. Gamer Girl gets bonked, but she's still in it. 6 seconds left to do 500 damage. Kiss, not going to hit. In water cannon range. She goes for it 58%. That is rude. That is rude. Gamer Girl wins on the water cannon with 0 seconds left. Game number 2. Long Punch 61. It misses. Cold Fog 66. That misses as well in water gun range. There's another Long Punch at 60. Gamer Girl with a 60 guts lead. Goes for water gun. Misses at 71. Does the swim move over it. Misses the splash. 38 seconds left. Nobody's landed anything. Samurai Kick at 59. That's gonna bonk. Gonna bonk good. Minus 20 guts. Gamer Girl still in the green, not able to use power. Ooh, splash. It's After KT releases the new Final Fantasy, maybe they would have enough cash to remake this game with updated graphics and additional monsters. What are you talking about? Long punch miss at 60. Water gun hits at 69. Oh, there's the anger. Gamer girl can do it. But Toe Jam can as well. Slap at 57. That's going to take it. Give him a little bonk. KT also known as Square Enix. I'm sure there was a joke in there that I didn't get, but it's probably on me. They probably have at least the engine, otherwise they don't know how they added monsters. Yeah, so I mean, because it's not one-to-one, it's something, but they are just emulating, right? Old Fog hits at 65, a little bit of damage there. Chop's gonna bonk, 344, good damage there. Goes for it again, 39%, 2 in a row. Down into the yellow though, gotta watch out for that, because there's the power. Old Fog 69 with power, 700 damage on the crit. Oh my god. What's that about? No, that's it. She wins 2-1. Gamer Girl on to winners finals. So who's up next? Tipper, F Smash, and Nostradamus. Goodbye life savings. Damn, you bet life savings against an Undine with like the optimal Undine build? You're wild, bro. Slash combo incoming. You know what to expect. Predictions live, who do you like? All the Undines in Deluxe Cup. I don't think Okani faced one. Yeah, now you gotta. You just won 10,000 chips? Hell yeah. Yeah, it was 90% on the Gaboo there. Slamming down 50%. Goes for it, it hits. Be big withering. Oh, it's just gonna straight up kill. Okay, that's game one. That's game one. Tail attack and miss at 55. Wing attack hits. A little bit of damage, doesn't even knock him down. Slash combo at 44. Oh my god, it had a 44% chance, the highest we've seen today, and it missed. V slash misses as well. This is going downhill quick. But Nostradamus might keep using wing attack. Oh, the wing combo. I told you, he's going to keep using it. There you go. Oh my god, the slash combo. He knows what he wants. I want it now. I want it all. There's a wing attack, lands, puts him in the green. Just put the wings away. Just, what are you doing? 3, there you go. Third time's the charm. Game 3, just like that. Game 3, just like that. Slamming down 50-50. Needs a crit to kill. Oh, it misses. Tipper F Smash for the massive guts lead. Rush Slash gonna do decent damage here. 295. Into the slash combo? Fuck it. Love that. I didn't need the additional damage. Trample's gonna hit at 34. How much damage are we looking at? 787. That's it. Nostradamus with the 2 one-hit kills to advance to top 6. Tipper F Smash got 3rd last week, gets 7th this week. Pretty consistent monster. Mango and Ashita no Jin up next. Everyone just swinging their big attacks on that. Flash combo comes to an end. He landed 1 out of 4. So, I mean, that's actually worse than the odds on it. They didn't get taken up by 30% after doing it to everyone else all night? Yeah, a little bit. Ashita no Jin. Okay. Predictions live, who do you like? Who do you like here? 7th is pretty sick. GG to whoever made the dragon. That was all feist. Dead dragon. Oh fuck, I forgot to buy that Homestar Runner hat and then it sold out. I just remembered that and that makes me sad. A dragon. It's .com. Homestar1.net. It's .com. 616. Big damage there. Oh, the 1-2 hook miss at 37. That's the first 1-2 hook we've seen in the night. Misses the hook. This is, you know, if I was a Ashita no Jin at this point, I'd just be like, round 2's a thing. We're also gonna miss. It does give him a chance to get back into it. Crit hook, we've been seeing that kill one hit all night, but slap comes out first, and that's enough. Browsing the Homestar wiki last night. Find anything fun on it? Just this guy failing upwards. Dig up, stupid. Roll salt at 42. Doesn't want it though. There's the hook at 34. Ooh, he knew. Procs the power. He knew. This is part of the plan. It's the straight. Okay, now he's got a huge guts lead. And power runs out. Well, you know, maybe Mango should just attack. Maybe he should start attacking. Goes for a second thwack. 2 in a row miss. Looking rough. And he hits one, puts him in the green. A crit will kill. He needs the crit though. Or a roll assault. 2 slaps could do it as well. There's the roll assault that misses at 43%. Ashita no Jin kind of running away with this. He can swing to run down the clock here, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Ashita no Jin forces a game 3. No KO that round though. 2 big swinging boys and no KO. Game 3, here we go. Ooh, misses the straight. And the magic punch. Damn. One after the other, eh? 400 damage. Roll assault sitting close to 50%. What's he gonna do? Thwack at 61? Good call. Lands it. 2 in a row will kill. Slap. Miss at 63. Rolls back into Thwack. Thwack can still kill here. He hits it. 304 damage. And no grit. Mango is moving on to top 6. So Ashita no Jin makes top 8 once again. That leaves us with Toe Jam and Nostradamus next. I'm gonna toss you the challenge link. Yeah, just exclamation mark bracket if you ever want to see it. Daryl's working out better than you thought it would, all in all. Did you make hook shit too? Or is that, who is that? Who made hook shit? Or I keep saying hook shit, hook shot. We started calling it hook shit, but yeah. It was someone else? Okay. There's so many new people, it's really hard to keep track of everybody's monsters now. Okay, so that was Mango. Yeah, predictions live. Gaslighted into calling it hook shit. Yeah, I know. Independently made the exact same tech loadout though. Your impact.
Nice catch,
My
Blanco
legacy.
Nino.
Nobody's mentioned the I want to play video games bit. The new sound effect I have for the subscriber sound. That's from the Does your mother hang out at dockside bars? I think it's from that one, or is it from the computer one? I can't remember. I have a bunch of them saved. Anyway, that's a one-hit kill. Say it loud on reflexes from the computer one. It's got some games on it. The only computer I know about is the one my mom's got. It's got some games on it. The Trample. Okay. Big swinging. I gotta watch it again. I think it might be the Dockside Bars one, because it's one kid talking to another kid. Oh shit, it doesn't kill? The smooch? Bad time for a smooch. Is this how he goes out? It's not how he goes out. I lied. It is how he goes out. Got 30. We need another stream where we watch them again. We could do that again. There's a couple of them that work really, really well. Like, not so much in front of an audience, though. Like, the water skiing one where it just, like, pauses on the what's her name's face? Like, is she a news reporter or whatever? But it's just like a 30 seconds of silence on her face. Anyways, Nostramus wins that one. Moves on to losers finals. Now we got Tsukiko and Mango. Kissing his chance to win goodbye. You know, it happened to him last time too. Gonna head to bed since your yearly checkup in the morning. Hey, good luck on that. See you eventually, Macho. I guess I'm not streaming tomorrow. Maybe I am. I always say I might, but then I never do. I'm not gonna lead anyone on. Okay, so that went to Nostramus. Predictions live. Who do you like? Tsukiko or Mango? Turns out dragons that land trample tend to do well. It's true. 30% chance to win. Not too bad. Only costs 27 guts. And you need it against tanks, more or less. Damn, call an ambulance. That man just hit 911. 911, I should say. I guess people called ambulances on 9/11 as well, but that wasn't the joke I was going for. Turn claws. He misses it. Whack at 58. That misses. Just for a little slappy slap, that's going to whiff as well. Mango and Tsukiko can't land anything. As I say that, though, Tsukiko lands a slash clap 2 in a row. Looking mighty nice. Only needs 346 more damage. He can do it pretty easily with Drill Claw and Turn Claw. Ooh, the Turn Claw misses. Big ol' thwack. Misses the thwack. It's a slash claw crit and does not crit. Thought I did because it knocked him down. Mango with the power. Does he dodge? He does dodge. He's got 33 guts. Can he do anything? Power roll assault? He'll need it to win. Power thwack and a crit could do it too. Didn't need the crit. Just very, very barely did not need the crit. So Mango is going to win game 1. Game 2. Oh, is that game 2 or is that game 1? Because he landed the roll assault game 1, right? Yeah, he landed the roll assault. And did 9/11, and I made the 9/11 joke. That's right. That's how funny the joke was. I completely forgot about it like seconds afterwards. Okay, so that means we got Nostramus and Mango. Frame 1 games incoming. It could happen. Okay, so predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like here? This is losers finals. So loser here gets 4th. Winner is guaranteed 3rd at worst. Winner still has a chance to win the whole thing. And tonight took quite a while, eh? Started, what, around 8:15? A lot of game 3s tonight. Stealthy Gecko made you jump. Spooky geckos. Okay, here we go. 48%, 46% roll assault opener misses. 660 life. It's a kill. It's a kill if it lands against Nostradamus. There's the trample. Misses that one. Thwack at 62. Misses the bonk. Nostradamus in a good spot. Fight at 57. Ooh, that one's gonna whiff. Thwack at 62. Hits it. 333 or 334. He's going to need something. He's going to need more than 1 to win it. Maybe not anymore. He's got a little bit of a guts lead now. The anger is not going to pay off for Mango, though. Nostradamus got to attack a bunch of times. Now Mango's got a guts lead. Now Thwack will kill. Slap at 69. It hits. Won't be enough to kill, but he can do 2 in a row. Hits it again. So Mango's going to win game 1. Game 2, Mango 1 win away from moving on to losers, or to losers finals. This is losers semis. Slap's gonna land. 313. Gotta hang now. It's killing me. Another slap. Nostradamus. I don't think I saw Nostradamus get anger like almost ever throughout the tournament up until this point, and now it's gonna cost him 2 games. Dragon Ape start in slot 4. Ape's not a very big monster. Ooh, hits the roll assault, 900 damage. There's the grit though. Nostradamus still in it. Wing combo lands. How much damage are we looking at? Had a big guts lead, so 400 damage. Not too bad. Trample at 33. Wing attack at 63. Oh, he goes for another wing combo at 63. Is it enough? 3? Oh my god. Is he going to win on the grit tie again? Nostradamus won once on a grit tie earlier today. We see a thwack. Oh, we do foolery. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nostradamus wins on a 1% chance. That's what's going to do it. Oh my god. 1% chance for that foolery. I mean, no guarantee it would have hit if whatever he swung with, but holy shit. Okay, we got Okane Kane and Gamer Girl up next. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. That is so unfortunate. That is like tragic. Oh my god, this wasn't a bad week for me to like lose to like random bullshit. Today was like, this week was like pretty fair, you know? I lost to some strong monsters and nothing like that happened to me. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with anything like that. Just want to know, how did Nostradamus win even though they both have 0.1%? Yeah, it counts to 2 decimal places even though it only shows 1. So because he had significantly lower max life, it was a bigger percentage for him than it was for his opponent. Okay, here we go. Winners finals. Okane Kane, Gamer Girl starting in slot 4. Hits the Hidden Sting to open things up. It's in range for Claw Assault. Normally the combo is the other way around. Oh, the water gun at 60 misses. Okane Kane has a shot to win it right now. A bunch of techs over 50%. Long punch at 57. That does not quite do it. Procs the power. He needs to finish it off or he's going to have trouble here. Minus 35 guts. Big damage on that. That move does no damage, so that's pretty good. 2 in a row. Holy shit. Another 70 guts total gone. He's got Fury, though. He dabs. He doesn't dab. Even though that one does look a little bit more like dabbing than Gaboo's does. Water gun at 67, that bonks him. And no grit, Gamer Girl comes back from the dead. Banana Man loses game 1. Game 2, here we go. Water cannon opener, 55%. 475 damage, minus 35 guts. The anger immediately, good time for anger. This is a fantastic time to get anger. His opponent has no guts. Misses the claw pinch though. Well, it would have killed. You know, I don't mind that. 41% chance to instantly win. Oh my god. The Vigor procced Fury. Fury twice in 2 matches. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've seen Fury proc twice in 2 matches before. Don't give your monsters Vigor. The long punch lands for 295. He's just that good. He's had it. He's literally furious. This is the claw assault. Vigor came by default. No, I know. This Undine starts with Vigor, right?
I want to play video games.
First sub to anyone ever.
Hey!
Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for always hanging out in chat. And thanks for the sub. Really appreciate the support from everybody who hangs out and watches this shit 3 times a week. That's nuts. You guys are crazy. Anyway, Okane wins, because that's what he does. It's a 2-1. So now we got Gamer Girl and Nostramus. This was a high tier tournament, or it's high tier now. Yesterday was too. Yesterday was fucked. We had the two junglers in top 3. 2 junglers in top 3, and they both lost to the Blue Terror, the Joker. Gamer Girl and Nostro. Okay. She bet against those odds. Oh my god, that's one-sided. Well, a couple of people got rich there. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Potentially the second last match of the night. Who's gonna fight Okane in Grands? Who's got it? Meant a bit more, but you hit enter too fast. I feel that. Okay. Here we go. Both these monsters are gonna be a rematch for Okane. Yeah, he beat both of them. Sent them both down into losers. She's got Vigor again. We see another, and the thing is, she procced it with the Vigor Ice Sword of all things, which is so unfortunate. Trample 35%. Misses it. Cold Fog at 70. Ooh, that's gonna whiff. Flash at 48. That misses too. Nostramus now has the guts lead. What's he gonna do? Slamming down almost online. Cold Fog missed at 64. Trample might just be the play. Just swing Trample, hope for the best. He's got a big guts lead though, so Bite's gonna do some good damage there. And there's the Trample. Misses it again. What are you looking at? I always love how he's just like looking off into the distance after it misses. Like he's contemplating his life. Hits the Cold Fog, does exact damage. There's the grit, but it's not going to matter. Not enough time on the clock. Gamer Girl wins with exact damage. That shit's nuts. Wins game 1. Game 2. Now there's a slamming down. Doesn't kill. 500 damage minus 30 guts. She doesn't have enough to use Water Cannon. Water Gun at 72% with power, and it misses. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's the bite. Nostramus gonna take game 2. He is. And just like that, we're on to game 3. Dodges the 70% power Water Gun. That's unfortunate if you bet on a mermaid. Water Cannon opener, 58 misses. Oh no. That could be it for the Undine. Trample at 39%. She grits though, it's not over. It's looking very bad, but it's not technically over yet. Old Fog miss at 64. Nostrum is dodging everything. The splash misses as well. Oh my god. This is a lucky dragon. This is what Nick Ribcage needs to do. Can you imagine if my monster dodged that much? You know how unstoppable I would be? I could dethrone God and kill him if Nick Cage dodged that much. That is power that should not exist. Anyway, he wins. Okani Kane is up against Nostrumus in Grand Finals. Good job, Eevee. Monster did very well. That was Queen Medbee levels of dodging. There's been a couple of monsters that have done that. That shit was wild. Okay, so that goes to the dragon. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? You're surprised? You built a meta monster. You built a good monster. This is it. Is Okani Kane gonna lose? Okani Kane, fun fact, has literally never lost a bracket match. He got to the end. He won in the Deluxe Cup, which was single elim, so he never lost a set there. And he still has not lost a single set. Made it to Grand Finals here. Maybe the most dominant monster I've seen in a very long time. What are the meta monsters? Oh boy, we could talk about this for hours. You exclamation mark YouTube, you can take a look at my YouTube. I went over the tier list when the game first came out. Proving that fun fact if you win today. I think Adriana is maybe the only monster who is more dominant in like competitive Monster Rancher history so far. Adriana was a Undine in Season 1 of the Monster Rancher Battle League who had over 100 elo more than the second place monster. It went 7-0 or 5-0 in the round robin in the Legend Cup, and then it won bracket without losing. So it swept the Legend Cup, which is fucking insane. If you watch this year, you know how hard that is. Wing combo misses at 66%. Nostro cannot be hit. He cannot be hit. Trample at 34. Oh, is this the end? Is Okani Kane going to give up his throne? Nostro needs to beat him twice in a row. And Okani Kane's already 1-0 on him today, but that last match looked rough. Claw Salt hits. He's already doing better than last time. Look at that. Can't stop the champ. Wing combo hits, 67%. Good damage, but it takes so long to do that move. Oh, there's the grit. It's not over yet. He has a pretty big guts lead. Hidden Sting can do work here. Claw Salt hits at 59, not enough to kill, but he's in range for Hidden Sting now. He doesn't attack again. Another Claw Salt, 3 in a row. Another grit. Oh boy. They both have enough guts to attack their move in that slot. Goes for the slamming down as soon as he hits 40 guts. He misses it. Okani Kane's got a shot here. Claw Pinch is not the play, but he's going to do it. No, he doesn't. That would have been crazy if he did it. Another Claw Salt. 4 in a row. God damn. He can't be stopped. Can't grab the crab, you know? He's in it. In it to win it. Trample at 34%. Misses that time. Claw Pinch at 48. Here's a heavy tech. See you later, Nostrumus. Okani Kane remains undefeated. Oh my god. 2-1. No bracket reset necessary. Look at that. 2-1. That shit is wild. So congratulations to Okani Kane. He wins the whole thing. He got very close a couple of times. Close against Nick Ribcage. Close against Nostrumus the first time. Close against Gamer Girl. But Okani Kane is inevitable. He wins the whole thing. The whole enchilada. He is the champ. Let's take a look at the bracket. I'm going to pay out bracket, or the stuff before I forget, because I forgot the last 2 days. So here he is. Let's take a look at our top 8, see how we got here. Do this, there we go. Kind of puts it in the corner, but Okane Kane beat Tsukiko, and then Gamer Girl, then Nostramus, and then Nostramus. Yeah, that's wild. Nostramus did well here, because Okane Kane is the only monster Nostramus lost to today. He went out round 2, made it all the way back, and then he lost again. But, you know, he did pretty good. See this. Here's our top 8 for the night. We got Okane Kane, Nostramus, Gamer Girl, Mango and Toe Jam, and Tsukiko, and Ashita no Jin and Tipper F Smash. Really fun night tonight. Okane Kane is a monster. He needs to be stopped. Someone stop him. I can't believe how much work Tailswing put in for him tonight. What a shitty tech, and it just like came in at the perfect times over and over again. And I say over and over again, literally twice. Great monster. Great monster.